website as well.
So while you're just doing that, let me just, I'll just introduce both of us and what we're doing today. So guys that are joining us, this is our, I think, series 5 of our Hermes series. We've got 2 more to go after this. And it is literally a fireside chat on all things Hermes. And we are talking about
Whoops, did we lose her?
series. Bags, the other Hermes bags. So we look forward to you joining our chat about, all the other Hermes bags, because we've been talking about Birkins and Kellys, and we tend to, the last 4 shows has been focused on that, but there is such a wide range of other bags apart from that, and especially if you are trying to be introduced to Hermes bags, these are all those other bags that you were just
Alright guys, do come join us on our Instagram, and today we'll be having a chat with Trudi, who is on now. I think I lost her for a while.
A special curation for these shows, so we will be doing, you'll be able to shop on these shows, but they are very special curations specifically for it. Now, during the show, if you do purchase any of the bags that have been specially curated for this show, you will be in a draw for a 1.5 carat with high specs tennis bracelet. So you will be in the draw, and now the draw is going to be in a couple more weeks for any of those purchases that are made during the show. Now, but these shows are specifically around Hermes subjects. So the first one was about the different types of leathers, the next one's about Birkin, the Kellys, we did investments, and now today is all of those other bags apart from those Birkins and Kellys. So, we'll just wait for Yen. There must be a whole lot of other shows going on, because I can see people are jumping in and out. Okay.
Hi, I'm sorry I lost you for a while.
There we go.
I don't know what happened.
That's alright.
Yes.
It's Monday morning.
Yes,
Monday
it
morning
is
vibes.
Monday morning, but it is a great way to start the week.
So we've only got 2 more episodes of our Hermes series, and wow, what we're up to series 5. So, and today is all those bags outside of your Birkins and Kellys. And also it's really good to know and understand, well, people call them entry-level bags, but I don't feel like any Hermes bag is an entry-level. I think it's understanding what you're buying and what the quality and what its use is. A lot of the bags have, different types of uses that you would use it for, and also understanding the leathers of what you're actually, what is durable, what's not so durable. So we're going to talk all these, we've done Kellys and Birkins, and guys, you can go back to the pre-recordings of the series previously because we do hone in on specific subjects, but today is all those bags outside of Birkins and Kellys. And I am going to be doing an unboxing today, guys. I have kept this. I have got an unboxing today. I haven't opened it yet. I hope it's the right one, because I bought 2 things, and one was shoes and one was a bag. So I'm hoping I do have the right one.
Was it from the last trip to Hermes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We are excited to see that.
And I am going to the private event this week for Hermes. So let's see what I bring back. I could probably show it. I know. I cannot believe this is my second time I've been invited to a closed event for Hermes. So I'm excited to see, and it's the sale, right? The closed event sale. So I look forward to seeing
ready to
I
wear
pick up,
shoes and all.
Yes, everything. I'm going to go crazy. Anyway. All right. So we do have a special curation that Yen puts together, but and of course you can shop throughout. You can go into the Luxury Promise website if you particularly want to see more information around the bags and of course shop. But it is a fireside chat. It is a recording of just educating and training people on what Hermes is, the quality and the bags that we have, but the rarity of some of these bags that we also have is just incredible. So we just, it's so you guys are confident in understanding on what you're buying when we're showing these bags. So any questions are welcome throughout the show. So please feel free to, randomly ask these questions. I find that, there's some shoppers that are intimidated by Hermes, and we want to take that layer away from that. So you're probably too scared to ask some questions when you go into store or even go into the store itself, but even to ask these questions. If there's those questions, feel free to ask us here while we're here. But, it's just enjoy it. Just enjoy, sit back. Hopefully you've got your glass of wine. It's Monday morning for Yen and myself, but I know it's late in the evening. It's the middle of the night for the UK, but for the US, it's late in the evening. So sit back and enjoy. And for those that are watching the recording after we've done the show, of course, if there's any questions you would like answered, feel free to reach out to Yen and myself anytime.
Okay.
So,
right. So should we actually stay on our website as well? So we are live on our website as well, but I think that's more like a maybe a collection that we keep so that you guys can always look back. So it depends on whether you want to stay on Instagram or live on our website. You can shop there as well, and I will be pinning the product cards and the prices up. So we will just keep it live, I think, right, Trudi? What do you think?
yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So today we are going to have some interesting items. Well, I have kept some pink baby for you, and of course, it's very hard to curate all the other bags, I must say, right? Because they sell out pretty fast. Okay, but I hope. Did you see my collection? I hope it's something. It's a collection that you guys will enjoy. So. Would you like to?
I love all the other bags. I think, the focus for Hermes bags is always the Kelly Birkin. Like, they're the holy grail of bags, right? And everyone focuses on that. But I think we've got to just, I suppose, take the mystery away from just Hermes, Birkin and Kelly's, is that Hermes quality, like the bags, last you a lifetime. The quality, the workmanship, the craftsmanship is just incredible. And because our focus has always been about the Birkins and Kellys, that, let's talk about all the other bags that they do make. And, why would you use them? How would you use them? What leathers they come in, what colours, what sizes they're in. And for people that are, that can't afford the Birkins and Kellys yet, and it's a journey for them, there are some other bags that fall into price points that are no different to the likes of, your Chanel bags, but even your LV bags and things like that. There are some bags that will fall into much cheaper price points for you to experience what Hermes is all about and the quality. And I can tell you, once you start your journey, you will continue that journey of Hermes, and you'll eventually get to your Birkins and Kellys. But enjoy the bags. I mean, I do have other bags outside of just the Birkin and Kellys, which, are just spectacular and beautiful. So anyway, over to you, Yen.
Okay.
I'm gonna have my coffee. I go to bed super late. Well, in the middle of the night on a Monday morning. So I always have my coffee for this show. But then watch out, because you can't shut me up, right?
I have my coffee ready as well. I think I already have had half. I cannot function without my morning coffee. So I'm going to start with something that is small, simple. Not exactly something that is foreign, but I'm sure you guys have seen this before, and I cannot gush enough about this. This is a good one, right? So we're gonna start with something that is bright and cherry this morning, and this is going to be the GJ clutch, GJ Ilan, right? And this is in that lovely bright yellow color called Souf, or actually like sulfur kind of color, right? This is actually named after it. So it's like a very bright limey kind of yellow. And well, this is a great one because it is in Epsom leather. So as you guys know that this actually comes in several leather. This is under the clutch series for Hermes, right? So it's a clutch, and it will predominantly come in some exotic leathers, right? Because it is for you to carry through the night as well, right? So this, we have it in, we only have two normal leathers for the GJ. So one of it is the Epsom, which is harder to come by, right? Because it is a more favored leather when it comes to clutches. So you have this in Epsom, and you also have in Swift leather, right? For this.
I've only seen it. I have never seen it in Epsom. And I've only sold them in Swift, and I've only seen them in Swift. So to see them in Epsom is very rare.
Yes, that's right. So this is in Epsom, which is why you know, this is going to be maybe slightly higher than what you usually see for a lot the Swift version, right? Only because of the special color and also because of the leather itself. Now condition for this is really good, and well, this, as you can see, it's quite a roomy clutch, which is why it is one of the more popular clutches there is in Hermes. A little bit understated, if you know what I mean, right? There are no buckles, no fuzz, right? It's just like you have that discreet edge right there, tone on tone, right? So we have seen this in like bi-colors, like, you know, with the edge and the strap over here in a different color. And I see Garnet on both Instagram.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, when I'm waving, there's people that are saying hi. So all those people that are saying hi, I don't want to disrupt yet. So sometimes I'll listen to that, and I'm just acknowledging your wave.
Hi guys, thanks for joining us. Right, so we are going to start with something really cool and simple, like this clutch right here. So you can see why is it so well loved, because you can definitely put quite a fair bit. It's like, it is pretty roomy for a clutch, I must say. So you can at least put like 2 phones, a wallet without any issues. So definitely something that is very functional, right? So you can.
And the inside of it, there's no pockets or anything inside a GG. It's just literally an open space. And I think you can fit that. You can absolutely fit your long. You can even put a long wallet in there if you wanted to. Your phone, your lipstick. Like, there's plenty of room. I find that the GG is a multi-use. Even though you think it's when people think clutch, they think evening, right?
Yeah.
But in actual fact, this clutch is actually any time of the day, which I think was a great design because it's a multi-use clutch. But yeah, like imagine this beautiful yellow tone with a pair of denim jeans, like during the day. Amazing, right?
Yeah. So it is quite it's a versatile piece, so you can easily bring it from day to night, especially with a wonderful color like this, right? I feel it is a great one. So do you have
my scarf?
Yes, it matches your scarf. You can definitely put it in your Birkin 35, just saying. You put everything inside.
Yes. I'm not going to show you today because there's so much more in my Birkin today.
No way. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to pin up the product card, so go ahead.
So let me just explain, guys. The GG is one of maybe a couple of clutches that Hermes does. But this particular GG, I find is one that you would use and love, and the price point of this clutch is, I was going to say, I don't like to use the word cheaper, but it's on the scale of the difference between your clutches, and I've got one today which actually is part of the Kelly family, but when you're talking about a Kelly cut, for instance, versus a GG, your GG, literally you would use it like daily, night, everywhere, just enjoy it, because the price point of this is accessible to everyone. Like, seriously is. It's a great multi-use clutch. I'm sorry, I just missed a question. Can it fit in a B30? Can you open it, see the inside?
Of course.
Yeah. I feel like you'll be able to fit it into a B30, not a K28. K28, I find that because it goes more of an angle like that, I'm not accentuating it, but a K28 goes on an angle. So but the B30 is better because it's more of a straight line. So it'll fit. But can you just do the measurement of the GG, Yen?
Sure. Give me a
and
minute.
I find that, I sold a pink one. I sold a pink GG to someone only a few months ago, and they actually texted me to say they absolutely love it and they use it. She said it was the best purchase in, like, you know, our conditions, Yen and my conditions, like the sources that we get these bags from, amazing conditions. And she couldn't believe it. She really couldn't. She was like, oh my God, the condition's amazing. And it's such a good multi-use GG.
Yeah. So for this, it's really pristine. I don't even see a dot on it. So you can see there are no color transfers, nothing. It's really in a perfect condition. Now, I think it's a good question to see what it will, you know, what it fits inside, right? So this is the kind of little clutch or a small bag, if you might, that you can just whip out, and then, you know, carry it out for lunch, or, you know, after work dinners, right? So this is a mock-up of our iPhone, right? So you can see the size of it. So it literally fits, I would say, two phones, 2 iPhones and a flip phone. Well, if you have 3, it would definitely fit, right? So long wallet's not an issue at all. All right, so I'm just going to quickly do a quick measurement for you, which is, you know, I think it's good to know, right? So
I think it would be amazing that, you know, we're offering to put anybody that makes a purchase, they are in the draw for a 1.5 carat tennis bracelet.
Yes.
And I've just seen the price of this. I can only see it in Australian dollars, but I'm just looking at the price of it in Australian dollars. That's below retail, right? That looks like it's below retail.
I have to see. I have to check the price. Right, so this is...
in Australian dollars, it's below retail. I can tell you that.
Yeah, because it is, it depends on which country you are in, but yes, it should be below retail, right? So, because this is a pre-loved piece, right? So, but it's in a like new condition, so I think this is important for, you know, an investment, not investment, but as in when you buy it, and you know, it's in a like new condition. That is the best kind, I think. So 11 and a half.
My luxury closet, I'm the same. I just saw it myself. You know that I don't see the curation and I don't see the prices that when we do these shows. So I'm just as surprised. I've just logged onto the website myself and I'm the same. I'm doing that because I'm like, wow.
This is
and
11.
What a great idea. Yeah.
11 and a half inches.
Right.
Yeah, 11 and a half inches. So for a B30, right, I think it will fit inside a B30, but you know, you might have to adjust it a little bit, like maybe diagonally, right? So it fits just right. A Birkin 30.
Oh, there, look at that. Oh, look at the colors of that.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
I know, right? Together it's like, wow. What a picture you will make.
Yeah. Oh
right.
My gosh, that looks beautiful. Look at the colours in that.
I know, right?
Oh, an actual fact, it would look beautiful in a bamboo color. Look, the colours, right? Look at the colours that I've got, or even the orange. So
It will be...
all the colours in my scarf right now, look at that. Even the pink.
If it's... Oh, I just saw the price. Yes, it's below...
Right?
Yes, it's below retail. For sure. So, I think, right, if it's in bamboo, this piece wouldn't be here. I would have sold it.
No, but I'm saying it'd look beautiful in a bamboo bag.
Ah, yes. If this is in bamboo, it will be gone in a flash. Okay. So I'm just gonna post up the price in the USD, in USD as well. So this will be $2,803 US, £2,190. This is what you pay. This is what you pay for, like, you can't even buy a wallet on chain at this price.
No, what is it? Hang on, what is it in pounds?
£2,190.
Oh my god, that is so, that. Okay, I'm going to use the word cheap because that's ridiculous. Seriously, well below retail. What is that in US dollars?
Okay, this is $2,803 US.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So yes, it will fit for sure, right? I have a lot of stuffings in the bag, right? So I did not take out everything, but let's just do a quick check since we do have some time. So if you take out all the little stuffings inside, let's see if it will fit.
You gave me a really good idea. I like that idea.
Yeah.
Putting it into broken.
Yeah.
Never
So
thought of that actually.
if you put it in, I would say that, you know, it will... there you go. So if you put it into a Birkin 30, this is how it will fit, right? You might have to like tweak it a little bit, like tilt it, I would say diagonally, but it should fit quite well, right? So anything smaller, no. But it will be perfect in a 35, of course. Yeah.
Perfect.
So also...
Okay, well, if anybody wishes to buy that under retail, that is an amazing price. You can go to the luxurypromise.com website and you can shop now.
Yeah.
And you'll see more details around it. In that beautiful, beautiful colour, stunning, and I just happen to have a scarf on that has that colour, and you can see this is a Hermes scarf, and look at all the colours in that. It'll go with all those beautiful colours.
For sure.
But I like the idea of putting it into a Birkin.
Yeah.
Actually, it'll also go in a Kelly 32, I think, as well,
yes,
right?
for sure. Anything that is bigger than a 30, it will go. Not a 28, but definitely a 32, right? So you can also say sold here, and I will invoice you immediately, so not an issue at all. So just let us know. You can say sold, you can move on to our website, it's up to you, right? So this is the first piece that we have that is at a crazy price, and not just that, you are eligible for a draw, so you can get this is almost free, right? It's almost like free.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, hang on, how much is that 1.5 carat bracelet? I'm thinking, oh my god, if I look at the sums on that, I think you're literally getting the bag free.
Yes, for sure.
But you know what? I think what's really lovely though is that you're able to look at all these Hermes bags outside of your Birkins and Kellys today, is to actually understand and know a little bit more about these Hermes bags. Like, just take the mystery away from your Birkins and Kellys. And what are the other bags that are actually very practical, but also the craftsmanship is just incredible. So, all right, Yen, what else have you got in stores?
No, Garnet is so funny. She's like saying it's less than the price of an Hermes wallet.
Yes.
Right. I did not see the price, but yes, this is like way below retail for a GJ, which is not easy to get. I heard, right, they are really hard to come by, and not sure, but nobody has been offered new GJs recently. So there are rumors that, you know, it might be discontinued, but you know, there is no it's not official, but I guess making it harder to get is
Yeah.
a good strategy.
Yes, I agree. It's not something that you don't really, you rarely see. And I think because I do a monthly visit to Hermes with my SA, and we just sit and have conversations. And you know, there's certainly some bags right now that are harder to come by because she's even like, I haven't seen one for ages, and I don't know whether it's being discontinued. It's not as if they make it a general announcement.
Yeah.
It's just the SAs just don't see them.
Yeah.
And she questions, you know, the clutch to whether or not they're actually even going to be making them anymore. So who knows?
So here's your chance, and to get it like at such a good price, somebody go for it. And well, for me, the next bag, before you do your unboxing, maybe let's do the next bag. Now this bag is the same bright color. It seems like we are having a very colorful Monday morning. You have a bamboo cup of coffee.
Oh yeah, you know, I love my green. Look, green. Like, anyway. Oh, look at the color of that.
Yes, so this is
sunshine.
This is another,
and I just
yeah.
happen to be wearing the right colors to go with you today.
I know. So this is something that is like quite matchy. So this is a size 31. It's an airbag, right? And this you can see, you can actually fit this in. So anything bigger than a 30 centimeters bag, you will be able to do that. You'll be able to fit this in, the GJ clutch in. And this is the airbag in such a fun color.
Can we just talk about the Herbag for a second?
Yes.
Yeah, and just with the Herbag, so there's a lot of comments on the shows in the past that people say, oh, is this an entry level to a Kelly? Now, I believe that no, really, there's no entry level to any of the Hermes bags. I feel like you buy them because you like them and you're going to use them. So an entry level, you may say that because of the Birkins and Kellys. But, you know, Hermes has such a wide variety of other bags available and accessible. Now, I just feel like people, when they say, oh, is this an entry level? I don't actually sometimes how to respond to that. So how would you respond to it? Because I feel like that her bag is one that you would use and love, and just like any other bag, and you're buying it because you like the bag. It's not because you know, that you aspire to having a Kelly and Birkin. I don't think that, and you know, Luxury Promise are able to facilitate you know, if you want a Kelly and Birkin, we can facilitate that because of the Split It program that we have, which is a 12-month interest-free. But I feel like sometimes I struggle to actually respond about the her bag because it's almost like a common question. Is it your entry level? But how would you respond, Yen? I feel like, yeah.
I don't know. It depends on what entry level means to you, I think, right? For me, entry level, maybe it's not like just the price. It's just the availability of it. So for us to walk into store and probably ask to get an airbag, you probably get it faster or slightly easier than if you were to be asking for a Birkin or a Kelly. So in that sense, maybe yes, it's your entry level kind. So that is almost like it will be easier to get an airbag. So that is like one of my first bags. I was telling you guys, for those of you who have watched some of my shows, my first airbag, I think one of my first bags from Hermes that I personally got was a Tosca airbag, and I got it in the airport, the Taiwan airport, on the way back from a holiday. So I was so excited. I remember running to my husband and saying, oh my god, they're going to give me a bag, I'm going to get it, right? And that was a Tosca airbag. So I think in that sense, yes, I would agree that it is going to be like an entry level, like it's the way to break into the world of Hermes for sure. right? And you get something that is very iconic. It has all that style of the you get the style of the Kelly, but yet something a little bit more casual, a little bit more fun, you know, and also something that is, well, I think the workmanship is there. It's a piece of Hermes beauty, and the price tag for this is going to be way less than a lot of bags that you see in the market.
It looks brand new because you've still got the seals on the straps.
Yes, exactly. It is a pretty, it looks like a very new piece, right? So yes, the straps are still on. So it's an unworn piece, but however, it's been kept for some time. So there are some mild scratches on the leather, right? So there is a smooth leather right here. So it's like a box leather here. Natural leather, so you get some scratches right here, like some marks, but other than that it has no signs of use. So you can see that the color is still bright yellow. It's citron, which is a very apt name for this color. So it's like a bright lemon color, limoncello, like what Garnet was saying, right? So this piece will come with its lock. It actually comes with a clochette and a lock, right? So I'm going to show it to you. Even the clochette and the lock looks different from what you usually get for the like a Kelly, right? So you get a different look. So this is a little bit more casual, if you might. So there you go. This is how the clochette looks like. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the same leather that will match the handle. So you have the lock as well. So one thing cool about this is that this bag does come with a little pouch attached to it. Now I know a lot of people use this separately as well, right? So it's detachable, right? So well, Hermes have had quite a fair bit of fun with the airbag. So I find that they also have a lot of fun colors for this. So this is where you can get, we recently sold one that is like blue on the outside and bamboo green, mint green in the inside, right? So yeah, that was really nice. So there you go, you have this little pouch inside that is really nifty. So you can easily detach this and use it as a wristlet as well. So again, I love the possibilities, right? So this
So you know what's the back pocket on that? Because the back pocket, is that removed? How does that back pocket work? Is it actually joined, the back pocket?
Yes, it's joined.
Is it actually, it's joined?
Yes.
Which is actually great to put your wallet in there or your cards or easy access, right?
Yes, that's right. So because it is, sometimes, right, you wish that your Kelly has that back pocket, don't you think, right? Don't you feel so? You wish that your Kelly would have that little back pocket to make it easier because of the strap, right? Because of the strap, you have to open and close it. So this is actually a very good addition to the bag. So you have a little pochette, almost like a little back pouch here. It's not detachable, but it's definitely very user friendly there. So you have a zip, and for all the airbags, like airbags, the dual backpacks, you can actually remove this. So this part, right, this is called the clou de sel right here. So it's almost like a nail. So you can actually unscrew this, right, and then you can remove. So you can actually remove everything all together. So there were in the past, right, the vintage ones, you actually get two colors. You get two of these. So it's interchangeable. You can actually switch it around. Yeah. The vintage ones, the older ones, right? So you get two. You can actually switch it around and play around with it. You can actually remove this strap and use it totally as a top handle bag, or you can remove this and use just with the strap, right? So there you go. So it's a very versatile piece. Unscrew it and you can play around with it. All right. And one thing I love about the airbag is the functions, right? So this one, you have a little hook right here. I'm not sure if you guys can see. There's actually a little knot right at the bottom of this clou right here. So you do not need to like buckle it or twist the lock. You can just press it in you can press this in, and actually there's a catch right at the bottom here, and it will not flip out. So it actually stays. Yeah.
I don't think that's on any other bag. It's only on that her bag.
That's right. It's only on the airbag. So you can actually press this in, and you realize that it will stay here. It will not flip out.
Yeah, right.
Right?
What a great idea.
Yeah. So this is almost like the 10 lock.
It's so well thought out, really, the bag. It's not like every part of that design has been really well considered. Exactly.
So definitely a very functional bag, right? I love using it also because it's very lightweight, right? Because of the toile leather, the toile canvas together with the leather. And I just find that this color, the color is everything. So Hermes is all about the color, right? So if you are into this kind of yellow, or you want something that is bright to add to your collection, right? Something that is fun for the weekend or for casual wear, I think this is a perfect one.
Yeah. Beautiful. I love the colour. So I'm just going to stick this one up. So if you actually particularly want this bag, it is for sale. You know, you can place sold, or you can go to the website. These are special. It's a special curation just for the series. And as you would see, the GG was a phenomenal price for, oh my God, I can't believe that. But anyway, it's well under retail.
This as well.
The bag is also available. So how much is this bag?
Are you sure you want to know the price? This is another one that comes with a free bracelet if you win that bracelet.
Oh my God. Okay, go.
So this is
crazy.
2,450 pounds.
That's under retail as well.
Yes, for sure. 2,400. Let me just pin up the price. 2,450.
What is that in US? Oh my God, guys, people, like what is yen doing today? I don't know. I'm just sitting here, probably falling off the chair, just like everyone else right now.
This is what yen does every day.
Oh my God, like some of it, like you're crazy. What is the USD price?
Okay, it's 3,136.
So guys, you are able to shop these pieces today. They are very special curations for the show. So you can see both of these pieces that have been pinned. You can go to the website, luxurypromise.com, and see further details on them. But I don't know what Yen's doing today, because she's doing crazy prices for our special curation today. So the show today is all bags, all the other bags that Hermes do, apart from your Birkins and Kellys. We have focused a specific series on each of those, and today is to open your eyes to what else is possible.
Yes. So the possibility is endless, literally, with this bag. So it's very, it's an interesting one where you can just twist and turn it into something else, another different bag. You can remove the little pouch inside and use it as a wristlet. So this is definitely a crazy good bag from Hermes. I personally have used it before and I loved it. Regretted selling it because it's in a color that I could never get back again. Tosca is one of my favorite color. Oh my gosh, I totally regretted all things Tosca that I sold. I can never get it back again. And that's the thing, the beauty about Hermes, right? You keep thinking, I thought, right, when I was like 5 years ago, I kept thinking, oh, the color will come back. Oh, don't worry, you'll find a better color. But no, I never saw it again. Right? So, investment pieces, guys. So, strategize and invest wisely.
Yes. I feel like, so I've gone through this phase of like, oh, okay, I'm going to sell this. And then I'm going to go, oh, no, I can't sell it because I'm going to regret selling it. I go through these like, oh, do I keep it? Do I let it go? Do I keep it? Do I let it go? And I'm like, oh, you know what? It's my strategy, just like real estate. You buy it, you hold it.
You keep it in the vault. Show us what you have, Trudi. Do the unboxing.
Okay, so I'm not going to do the unboxing yet.
No?
I do have an unboxing, but I will do that next.
Oh.
But I'm going to keep this one for the minute, guys.
So
I'm
exciting.
going to open it with you.
So
But
exciting.
what I wanted to, the other one that I got, and this is one of the ones that I keep saying to myself, do I keep it or do I sell it? Do I keep it, do I sell it? I don't know. So, this one is the...
Let us help you.
Hey?
Let us help you.
I was going to say, I think that maybe there's a viewer on here that's probably going to go, I want that because of the colour. Anyway, it's the Evelyn TPM.
Ooh.
So, alright, so the Evelyn TPM in chai. Gold hardware look. So, this is such a good bag. And the only reason why I go, oh, do I sell it or do I keep it, is because the bag that I'm going to unbox with you. So I'm in a dilemma of, because I feel like I would only use one of the two bags, but this bag has been such a good bag because it fits, like it fits so much you don't actually realise. It fits my passport, it fits your wallet, it fits your sunglasses, it fits so much in it, and you don't realise because you look at it and you go, oh, it's really small, but in actual fact it does fit so much in it. And I'm in the office, so of course I've got a calculator, but no, it fits a calculator. Look at that big
Not that you carry that around.
No, I do a lot of sums in my head, but it's on my desk, but hey, that's what it fits in there, right? It fits so much in this. And I think it's the tri-colour. So this is the one that on my last travel, I had this on me and I went into an Hermes store. And at that stage then, when I got this, because I've only had it for maybe not even 12. I can actually tell you because I've got, look, I keep everything in the boxes, right? So I got this one in, it's only 12 months old. There you go. Anyway, but the tri-colour is hard to come by. So when I went into store, even the SA, or, one of the sales associates there, she said, oh, you've got an Evelyn TPM. So Evelyn TPM is somewhat hard because it's the small one. And secondly, because it's in the chai, she's like, oh my God, that is chai. I said, she goes, I have never seen a chai yet. Chai is hard to get. But I've not seen a chai. And so she was like, oh my God, can I have a look at that? And of course I had it on me and she's like, oh, I want to see the colour. It's beautiful. So anyway, so I'm in a dilemma whether or not I actually do sell this or not. But maybe at the end of the show, you can tell me whether I should keep it or not. Because I'll unbox my other one and you'll know what I'm talking about. But this is such a good bag. Now, this Evelyn comes in, how many sizes is it? Is it 3 sizes? 2 sizes? I don't think I've ever seen 2 sizes.
I think 4. Including this, there will be 4 sizes. Including this.
Yeah, right. Okay. I think I've only seen 2 sizes. The PM and the... Oh, there must be an MM, right?
There's a super big one.
Tia's telling me to sell it.
She wants to buy it. Say sold. We can do it now. I can do it for you.
So, yes. Well, maybe DM me if you're interested because I don't even know really. Maybe at the end of the show we can decide on whether I'm selling it or not. But I find that the TPM is a great versatile. I'm going to pop it on for you so you can see the sizing on it. There we go. See the size on that? It's such a good size.
It is.
So much in it.
It's really, really functional. Yeah. So if you have a very long, this actually fits a silk-in wallet very well. but I know that there are some long wallets that might just jut out a little bit on the top, but still it fits a lot. Yeah, it's a very functional bag.
So I've got the Dogen, the small Dogen, and it fits. Look how much more room, like there is so much room in that.
So
it's a perfect traveling one. I use this to go traveling with. So that's why it's such a good versatile bag.
So stay with us towards the end. We'll do a pick. We'll do a pick for Trudi. Maybe we'll get her to sell one. Say sold.
Yes.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't need both of these bags. So I've got this one and I've got one that I'm going to unbox. I seriously don't need both. So I would consider perhaps selling one of them. Anyway, we can decide on that as we go.
Yeah, it's really a very, very cute one. I love the mini one. Right, I do have one for sale, but I have one in PM. So there are 4 sizes. Generally, I think there are only 4 sizes so far. Alright, if they come out with anything minier than this, then I don't know. But maybe soon with the nano trend. So we have this, we have the PM, and then we have the GM. And then we have the TGM, which is the really big one. Right.
Oh, I've never seen that one.
We have sold one before, right? And yeah, that one is very, very hard to come by. So mostly in the older series, right? So I do have one for sale, and it's a great one. It's again a crazy yen price thing. It's early morning.
You're doing crazy prices today.
Crazy pricing, and I have something else that is going at also a crazy price that I'm gonna do later. Right, this is the only Evelyn that I have. Right, so you know, do you know what is the? We used to have this joke from Singapore, a Singapore joke, right? Do you know what is the official footwear of Singapore? Official footwear. Flip-flops. So everywhere you go, right? Everybody, me included, we are always in flip-flops because it's so hot, right? And we travel around all the time. So we go to the office, slip on our shoes, but after that it's like flip-flop everywhere. So you see people in jackets with flip-flops. And then guys go on dates with flip-flops. So we get a lot of flick for that. So what goes, you know, so these bags like Evelyn's, the casual bags are really, really hot in Singapore. So it's very hard for us to get like this in the resale market. Nobody wants to part with their Evelyn's. Okay, so I have this in PM size, and this piece comes with, you might be wondering, hey, how come the strap is so short? It's because it comes with this special little clip right here that you can get, right? So this clip, so this is a clip that you can get from like Amazon, or over here we have Shopee, right? So you can always get this. It comes like that, and then you can half the length. Yeah.
What an amazing idea.
Yeah, so because no matter how much you shorten the strap for this, it's never going to be a shoulder carry bag. This is meant to be a crossbody sling bag, all right? So with this little catch, which is going to come with this bag, you're going to be able to use it as a shoulder bag, right? And just check out, so check out this lovely red color. So for this, for the Evelyn, we usually see them only in Clemence leather, right? Or Epsom leather on the smaller ones. So sometimes if you see like Togo leather or any other funny leathers on the Evelyn, it's a big sign that you need to take a look at it again closely. Alright, so it's always in Clemence because you need that. It's a casual bag. You need that softness with it. So it is with that luxurious Clemence, this piece. So this is in a 9 out of 10 kind of condition, right? So there are no corner wears to this. It is still a very, very good condition piece, but you will have some marks right here because of the clip, right? Because of the strap, there are some rubbings. So you know when you have metal rubbing against the leather, sometimes you will have some darkening. That's about it. All right. So this piece
so the
is
difference, Yen, just with the difference, guys, just with the size that Yen's got to the one that I've just shown of a TPM. What's really good about this big one is that you've got a back pocket, but also I think you can fit a iPad in that size as well, right?
Yes.
But the back pocket is quite a handy pocket to have on a big one like this.
Yeah. So this piece, actually, right, this is the front of the back, supposedly, right? This is supposed to be the front, and this is supposed to be the back, right? But then again, people usually use it this way to showcase the H sign, right? So for this piece, for the Hermes Evelyns, just a fun fact. Not really fun fact, but you know, people are always wondering where is the stamp for Evelyns. It's right here below that small little flap. Yes, right here, if you're looking for the stamp. Because I know a lot of people have been asking, where is the stamp of the bag? Where's the stamp of the bag? So it's just right
I think
here.
because there is a lot of fakes out there in this sort of bag, because it's a more casual bag. And so, yes, there is quite a number of fakes out there, guys. So be mindful that Yen's just noted two things for authentication on a bag, on an Evelyn. You've got the stamp at the front, but also the leather. Note the leather.
Yes, the leather. That's right. So also the shape of the bag, and also, you know, because this bag is not as, you know, not like Kelly or the Birkin, they don't pay so much attention to faking it. If it makes sense, right? So sometimes the shape is not right, even the shape of this, you know, the holes on that and all these things. So do look at it very, very carefully, right? The balance of the entire bag must be there, right? So many things to watch out for. So this, all in all, look at that. It's in such a good condition. Even the leather parts.
And what's the colour? It almost looks like a red.
Yes. This is red, so this is Rouge Grenade. Nice. So Grenade has got a slightly, it's not exactly a very bright red, so it does have a little bit of that, I would say, almost like vermilion. So it will, it's not a true dark, bright red, a little bit darker, a little bit with a pinkish undertone, like a dark pink undertone. Right, that you can see from there. So this is Rouge Grenade, right? So this is a year 2012 piece, right? And can you see the price on this one? It starts with a 1.
A 1? Yen? Are you okay?
We're gonna wake everybody up. Where's everybody? We're gonna wake everybody up with the pricing, okay? So it's going to start with a 1.
Yeah.
It's in a very, very, very good condition, and it's a 1. Okay. This is 1998. So.
Oh my gosh.
1,900.
Someone needs to run. I've never seen an Evelyn with a 1 in front of it ever.
Yeah. It's not mangled inside. It's in such a good condition. All right. So. If you're looking for an Evelyn, something that, or an Hermes bag that you can use casually, right, and can fit a lot, then this
What's
is
the USD amount? Yeah.
Okay, I'm just gonna pop this in.
Guys, can you please share our story on Instagram right now? Tell everyone. Yen's just done 3 bags that are well under retail. I'm like, are you kidding me? I don't know that, I mean, this is a really special curation for our series. So I would love for everyone just to share it right now. Like, tell the world that Yen has got some crazy Hermes pieces under retail. Like,
so this is at 1,998 pounds. 1,998 pounds, or 2,557 US dollars.
2,557 US dollars.
Yeah. This is a PM size, guys. 1998. You don't see it below 2,000 pounds, right? No, you don't see it below 3,000 pounds actually.
No.
Yeah.
This is, you know what? This is a great opportunity if someone's looking for an Evelyn, and they, you know, weren't sure about it. This is an opportunity because I can tell you right now, you could sell this like in 12 months' time. Like, if you kept it in this condition, you never get an Evelyn with a 1 in front of it ever. Seriously.
I know,
guys.
right?
And if you do, it's because it's been loved and used and corners are worn and all the rest of it.
Yes.
Like, really? The condition of this is incredible.
That's
yeah,
right.
That's crazy.
So, you know, I know it's supposed to be like a casual style bag, but with this little toggle right here, you can make it into a shoulder bag, and somehow, right, it does make it a little bit more dressy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
so
crazy.
Yeah, I can see it as a very good, like just a shoulder bag, right? And with that iconic Hermes logo right here. So if you're looking for something fun and something that you can use all the time and at a great price, this is definitely one of it.
Crazy.
Yes, crazy. So that's our Evelyn series. That's all I have for Evelyn.
Well, I think, you know, Hermes bags in generally, to get them out of store and brand new, it's harder to get. I think it's getting harder and harder to get. So most of these bags, you buy them in the pre-love market, but at these prices that Yen's saying, it's like crazy. And these conditions.
Yes. The condition is really good. I know we don't have any scuffings to the corners. It comes with that little clip where you can actually make it into a shoulder strap. A shoulder bag. So I think it's perfect.
Yeah.
Yes. And the price to match.
But you know what? And today's show was all about the other bags and not the Birkin and Kelly's. And I think that you've just highlighted 3 bags that are, well, clutch and 2 bags that are well under retail. It allows, or, you know, gives the opportunity for someone to experience, firstly, an Hermes piece that is to showcase their craftsmanship and their just the qualities, guys. When you've been converted into Hermes bags, you won't want to go back. And it's a bit like, and you'll understand this, is I say the same thing about diamonds. So when you're used to high colourless diamonds, you won't go to commercial diamond quality. And this is a little bit like your Hermes bag. When you understand the quality and the design elements to Hermes bags, it's very hard to go back to the commercial world of just everyday bags. Very hard, because I can't tell you, I can't stress enough, the quality and the leathers that are used are next to none. So,
yeah, that's
all right.
So even with even when you're talking, you're comparing it with, I'm comparing it with the similar price range bags. So we are talking about the classic flaps and some of the Chanel bags, which cost definitely way more than these bags, right? So when we compare them and compare the quality, you compare the resellability of these bags, then you realize that, yeah, you are making a good call in that sense.
Yeah. So for all those that have just jumped on, for all those that are just jumping on now, we are doing, it's part 5 of our Hermes series. And it's about educating and training and giving you some tips and tricks about Hermes bags. We've talked about the leathers, we've talked about Birkins and Kellys and investments, and today is all the other bags outside of the Kelly and Birkins, because there's a range of other bags that Hermes, make, and we're just showcasing these bags. Now, if you want to see the other bags that Yan has put up with silly pricing, you can do this on luxurypromise.com. She has put up a GG clutch at her bag, and we've just done the Evelyn. Now, all of these are well under retail and crazy. There's an opportunity for you guys to be able to try these bags, use them, love them, and I can already say that if you keep them in the conditions in 12 months' time, cost per wear will probably be a big fat zero. So, but it gives you, and it's enabling you to be able to do this. Now, on Luxury Promise, it even helps even more, where you can pay these over 12 months at interest free, but you're able to have an opportunity to try an Hermes piece of quality and just enjoy it. So, all right, are we going to do the unboxing yet?
Yes, since we are on Evelyn's, why not?
This is not an unboxing of an Evelyn, though.
No?
All right, why don't I put the challenge out there?
Can you guess what it is?
If everyone can share for a minute, and if we hit, I was just going to say, as soon as we hit 20 viewers, I will do the unboxing, and we've just hit it for a second. If everyone can share, we will do an unboxing. At 20 viewers, we're going to open this.
One more, come on, one more.
One more, come on, people. You want to see what this is?
Yes, I do.
I can tell you now, this is, when it was released, it's only a newly released bag I'm just talking, I think it was 2018 maybe. So this one is one of the newest designs for Hermes, and these are hard to get as well. They are another the other bag. It's not a Kelly or a Birkin, but it is a bag that is hard to get and hard to come by. It's almost this one that you have to actually put on your wish list actually, and it's what I sort of just said to say, do you have one? Maybe. And, I've waited a little while for it, so I have managed to get one. So I'm going to do an unboxing. What's going on? People going to sleep. It keeps the number. We're meant to be getting to 20 people, not the other way.
Is it a constant?
No, it's not a constant either.
I thought it was an Evelyn. I really thought it was an Evelyn because you said that, you're only going to keep one, but, keep both.
Yeah, so, maybe I'll do the unboxing now because everyone's guessing it's a constant, but it's not a constant, so it's quite interesting. It's not a constant. And it's not a quota bag, which is quite interesting. So, guys, should we wait? We'll wait for 4 more viewers to get to 20. And then we're going to do the unboxing maybe. Thanks, guys.
Yes.
You know what? Thank you so much for your support. I put it out there to Yen to say, I felt like a lot of people, Hermes people don't want to go into Hermes. Good guesses. I'm liking the guesses.
Yes.
I'm liking the guesses.
We have Garnett right here saying, is it a Picotin? Is it a Hazan? Is it a 2424?
Oh, wow, look at these guesses. This is amazing. And then we've got Ricky saying the Roulette Baroque. Look, and Yuso is saying a loop. Well, we're not, no, and no.
No?
None of the guesses yet.
No?
None of the guesses. Interesting. Oh, look, we've hit 20. I think we need to open it now, guys. All right.
Yeah.
Let me just finish the story, guys. What I really love, no, it's not a 20 either. What I really love is your support. The fact that Yen and I put it to Yen, I said, I feel like a lot of our audience, Hermes, we need to share our knowledge, share what understanding we have with Hermes and our experiences with Hermes, because a lot of people do feel either intimidated, too scared to ask, or it's what is the interest in Hermes. So this is a forum for you to be able to ask us, experience with us, ask all those questions, guys, because we want to take the mystery out of it. We want you to enjoy it as much as we do. So, all right, it is a little box. So let me just show you. Okay, so I'll just show you the lid. My envelope is in this box.
Whoa.
Okay? That's the size of this box, to give you an example. All right. I'm so excited to open this. I have saved this for this show. I've been sitting on this for 2 weeks, guys, and it's been on my dining table. So
she's equally excited.
I'm opening it now. I have not opened it. It's still fresh. The ribbon's still fresh. Okay, so I feel like I need to, hang on. I'm just going to get this little stool here so I can open it with you guys. All right. Actually, that's perfect, right? You can see that. All right. Are we ready? So after this, you can tell me, am I going to sell the Evelyn? Am I going to sell this one? Or am I going to keep both? Okay? All right. Are you ready?
Whoa.
It's gold. It's gold.
Okay. Oh
That
my
smell,
god.
right? That leather smell.
I know what it is.
You ready?
Oh my god. Don't sell this. Don't ever sell this.
And it's got palladium hardware. Do you know how hard this is to get? Because gold on gold is normal, right?
Yeah.
Palladium on gold is even harder to get, guys.
Yes, that's
Oh
right.
my god.
Why would you even consider selling it? Look at Tia. Tia is like, sell. We will all grab it. But no, do not sell it.
Yeah. It's like, wow. No, look at the leather. Guys, look.
I can almost smell it from here. Oh my gosh, the mini Evelyn. Not mini Evelyn. Oh my god, I can't even think straight, guys. I can't even think straight. This is insane,
right?
the mini Lindy. Don't sell it. Don't ever sell it.
So hard to get, right?
Yeah.
And the color combination.
So hard to get.
It's, yes. Thanks, guys. No. Team, keep it.
Yes.
I'm keeping this. All right. But can you see? Now I'm going to put this Evelyn here, right? Oh, here's the difference, guys. Chai and gold. If you're not sure what chai and gold look like, there you go. You've got both of those colours there. So now I'm like, okay, so, but can you see the uses of it? Like, this is really casual.
Yeah.
As we were talking about, it's in clemons, it's casual looking. You've got the strap is not in leather, it's in
Canvas.
Yes, canvas. And so you can see the size difference.
The mini Lindy can actually fit so much.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Tia, not to worry, you might get the buy the chai the chai mini. Sold.
Anyway, that was a lot of fun, guys, to do that with you. Like seriously, I haven't seen it since I got it in when I was in the store. Like far out.
I know, right?
Right.
Why?
Yeah.
No, don't sell it. And you can hold this on you can hold this on the crook of your arms. It's a very, very cute bag. Oh my god.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great. Yeah. Anyway, but wow, like
Congratulations, Trudi.
Thank you. You know how hard these are to get now.
Yes.
Like so the mini Lindy. For those that are not aware, it's one of the newest bags that came out. Was it 2018? I think it was 2018.
Around there, yes. 17,
Around then,
18?
I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so no, I was too excited and I just grabbed the bag and I ran out the door. So I haven't got it. I've got to get some 20s for it. Yes, can't it? I'm losing some of the conversation, but I found that so the mini Lindy has been sort of the demand for it has basically shot up like crazy because people realise that in actual fact the size is a really good size to fit so much in it. And it's also like I'm going to say it's a little like it's an understated bag that people, unless you're an Hermes user, a lot of people don't know about the mini Lindy, which is actually I find when I go travelling, and because I've got one in mint, and I find that I can just use the bag and not worry about, because most people don't know, but the people that do know, they look at you twice because they know how hard they are to get. So okay.
Everybody, people on the website are asking, can we see it? I don't know how to show it to you guys though. Right?
Can you come onto Instagram?
Yes, you might have to come on to Instagram to see. I'm so sorry, Sandra. Right, so well, with the Lindy, you can always have the option of actually carrying on the crook of your arms, right? So I don't have a mini Lindy for you guys. Now, trust me, right? Whenever we get a mini Lindy, it's always sold within a few shows, right? It's just a matter of the color, it's a matter of the pricing, but it's always gone. I do not have a mini Lindy, but I have something special for you guys, which is also a Lindy, right? Are you ready? You're never going to see this. You're never going to see this. Am I a little bit too dark, Trudi? Can you see me clearly?
I know I can see you. No, I can see you.
Okay, great. Are you ready? You will not get this, okay? This is the one and only chance.
You're scaring me. You're scaring me.
You can Google it. You can search for it, but I promise you will not be able to find this. Ready?
Ricky, so you're talking about the Lindy. So Ricky, I just want to show you talking about the Lindy. I actually also do have a Lindy 30, and I actually sold my Lindy 26 because I either use the Lindy Mini or the Lindy 30. I find that the Lindy is such a good bag. Like you fit so much in it. So I'm in agreement with you, Ricky. I love the Lindys.
Ready?
Yes.
I have a Lindy 26. Okay, Lindy 26 is a very, very good size. It's the premium sizing for Lindy because well, of course the minis first, then the next is the 26. This is a really very popular size, but it's in a color.
And they're hard to come by. The 26 is just as hard.
Yes.
Because normally the 30 is the more regular size that everyone gets.
And I'm going to give you a color that I promise you will not be able to find at all.
Pink Sakura!
No! Bubble gum.
Oh my god, bubble gum!
Yes.
Oh my god!
You can Google. Guys, you can Google. You can spend... Yeah, you can spend days Googling it. You will never, ever get this. Nobody will part with this. The bubble gum is so elusive, right? So elusive,
my god, this
right?
is mad.
The bubble.
Oh my god, Ricky, you love your Lindy's far out. A bubble gum Lindy.
Yes.
I have never ever seen one.
Yes.
Like, guys,
this
holy
is
schmoly, like far out.
This is not something you can get. Not everybody will get to see. Not everybody will get to see this in real life, but this is the bubble gum. So you can wear it, this is the 26. Now you can wear it this way. So I love that you can actually carry it on the crook of your arms like that. So this is lovingly nicknamed the dumpling bag. So you can fold it like the dumpling, which is why you only see it in very soft leather. So it only comes in Clemence, it comes in Swift, it's never in a harder leather because simply because you want it to be a little bit slouchy and luxurious there. But trust me, this in this color, anything bubblegum, trust me when I say this.
Oh my god. Garnet's our pink girl. Oh my god. Garnet.
Yes.
If your budget is, you would like, seriously? Oh my god.
Right?
Why is someone selling this? What is wrong with them? Seriously, how can that be possible?
This is a true blue investment piece, okay? It will simply sell because of the color itself. So if it's within your budget, right? If it's something that you love, I mean, who wouldn't love this, right?
Oh
Grab
my god.
it.
I need to, so let me stick this price up. I feel like, oh my god.
She's going to search for the pricing. She has not, well, Trudy has not seen my list yet, so she doesn't know the price. When she sees it, she's going to flip. This is the bag, right? This is the bag. Right, so this bag, well, this is a pre-loved piece, so it will come with a little bit of wear. So you have a little bit of scuffing to the sides, very little, right? You can see. Okay, now there will be some rubbings, but trust me, like, look at the front, look at the back, it's just a dream, guys. Right? There is no major wears anywhere, just light corner wear, light corner scuffing. Right, I'm just going to pin up the price. I get you the price, I get you the everything.
Guys, we're going to do this. Seriously, if you are interested in this bag, I know that this is a really hard to come by colour, firstly, in any bag,
yes.
And secondly, in this Lindy 26. My suggestion is you jump on the website, get ready for Yen to pin, and because it'll be faster to shop. So, seriously, guys, go on to luxurypromise.com, go into the new arrivals, and you will see this bag pinned straight away. I'm going to pin the price just so everyone's aware of it. But,
this is okay. So this is literally like new. I mean new on our website. Okay, this just dropped literally. You are getting first tips. Nobody has ever seen this yet. Okay, and I'm going to give you the pricing. It's £5,490.
Oh my god, someone run. Seriously? Seriously. Actually, that's still under retail, you know. I'm just doing the conversion. That's under retail. Yeah, that is under retail. For premium colour. Yen, are you sure? I'm not joking here, guys. I'm serious. I'm having a moment because I'm typing. What is the US dollars on this?
7,027.
Oh my god.
Just today, for today, just for the show, right, guys? First time, first tips. I cannot promise.
A photo even on it.
I don't have a
That's
photo.
how new it is.
Yeah.
That's how new it is. Did you have it in the Barbie show? No. See, guys? Like, otherwise, if that was on the Barbie show on Saturday, she would have sold this.
Yes. But I kept
What are you
it.
doing?
So I kept it for you guys, right? So there you go. This is first dips. This is a first dips price. First dips you get. And then after that, I cannot promise that you will stay this price. It's a bubble gum, guys. It's a bubble gum. Right?
I
so
know.
in the last 10 years, I think I've seen maybe three to four bubble gums. That's it. Yeah. That's it.
Yes,
So
my
easy.
face is because I have no idea what Yen's going to bring to the show. It's literally, I'm like you guys. Firstly, I'm like, what have you got for us? And then the pricing, like she does a special curation for this series. And like, wow, I'm almost speechless.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you guys like went on about my mini Lindy, and yeah, great, like wow. But then you just up me on that with a freaking bubble gum.
Yes,
seriously.
I'm known, Trudy, I'm known for my competitiveness, you should know. I'm just kidding. But it just so happened that, I wanted to wow you guys. I wanted to wow you guys with a special piece at a special price. Again, this is only available like for the show. And that's it. I cannot promise you will stay at this price because it is a bubble gum. Trust me, after the show ends, I think some of you are already Googling it. There is no way you can find anything bubble gum. No way.
No.
Just no way.
Ricky, if your budget permits, I would suggest go and split it. Because seriously, it'll be one of those moments. It'll be like, I wish I bought that. And you'll keep saying it. You'll just forever say that. I wish I bought that bag. And things cement in your head. And this is one of them. Oh my God, seriously.
Okay, Trudy, since you are there, so keep your wows. There is something else that I need to show you. All right? If you missed the Barbie show, right? See what I have.
Okay, yeah. You are competitive because you keep upping the game here.
But this is such a rare find that I think I must have manifested it because the last time we were talking about Kelly Long, right?
Yes. Oh my God.
I found it. So this is the Kelly Long. I do have a normal Kelly. Let me just show it to you. Okay.
Oh my God. Wait, Yen? Guys, Yen has the best sourcing, far out.
So
oh
look at
my
this.
God.
So this is a normal Kelly cut. Now this is a Kelly Long, which to me, I was telling you guys that I haven't seen one for a while. I had one, used one in black, and this is in rose dragée. So it's like a.
Can you bring it closer to the camera for the color?
It's a light.
Maybe just
pale pink. I'm just going to flip the screen. But this color is really very elusive. You cannot see the true color unless you see it up close. I'm not sure. Do you know that there is this color called glycine? Glycine. It was a capsule collection. It was like a collection that glycine only came out for a short little while. Right, so this is very close to glycine. Glycine is slightly purplish. Now I'm going to show you this. This is more pinkish, right? I'm going to just flip the screen, right?
And you're showing everything with palladium hardware. Oh, by the way, when I was in Hermes the other week when I got my bag, and when we were talking, because this has palladium hardware, and it's like palladium hardware has just done a complete circle. The demand for palladium hardware right now at the Hermes store is through the roof.
Yeah. So we had a phase where we see everything in gold. Everybody wants a gold hardware piece, and now we find that the palladium hardware is coming back on. So garnet, this is called rose dragée. Right, so it's like sugar coated, literally so sweet, right? And this is the Kelly Long. Literally, it's like a mini Kelly, right? The capacity is almost like your Kelly pochette, slightly bigger than
Oh my God, it is beautiful.
Yeah, so you can see the hardware is really pristine, right? So it is shiny. There is not even a scratch, I think, right?
No, it's pristine. As Garnet just said, it's pristine. Look at the hardware on that. It's stunning.
So no corner wears on this.
That is Swift or ever?
Yes, this is Swift.
Yeah.
Can you see the color? It's almost like a,
Yeah.
let me just switch this back. Okay, so this color is like a really light pink. Now I have rose sakura, so I'm going to put this back.
It's beautiful. Oh, you've got a Constance even. Far out. Today's drop. These are like, you just showed me a Constance in pink. Oh my gosh.
That's not for sale.
That's
Not
yours.
Yeah, it's not for sale yet. Right? So this is Kelly Long. Oh my god, right? And trust me.
So we've only seen the Kelly cuts, guys.
Yes.
So Kelly cuts, and in actual fact, I've got my Kelly cut here. In of course green, because you know I love my greens.
Yeah. So
and you can see so the depth of this and the size, like
So this is actually, I have a Kelly cut, right? So I'm just going to quickly compare. It's slightly it's like a slight trapezoid shape, so it's a little bit wider at the base, right? So if we compare it with the Kelly cut, you can see the difference, right? So it's that much longer. Okay, and
beautiful.
taller. Yes. So
And
really.
inside it, is the inside the same as
Yeah,
as
so I'm
Kelly
just
cut?
going to open it for you. So inside is exactly the same, but it's going to be much wider. I mean, as in there's going to be much more space, of course. So there you go. It's like that.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like a stretched out mini Kelly. You are right. Right? So this literally you can put more than a mini Kelly for sure. Alright, it's a very functional size, and I have seen many people use a strap for this, right? How do you use a strap? How do you put a strap on? Just through here, and use like your Ferrando necklace and things like that. You can get a strap, right? But I just love it as a top handle bag. There's just something about top handle bags that gives you a certain, like, you know, if you want to dress it up, you can dress it down as well, and this is just so rare. Like between this and a bubble gum.
I've ever seen one. I've never seen one.
Yes. So these are super duper rare. In my entire like the last 10 years, I think I've only seen 3 Kelly Long. That's it. 3. And when I saw this, I was like, oh my god, I've got to get this for you guys. I have to show it to you. After this, after today, it will not be available anymore. I promise that it will be returned after the Barbie show, but well, today's the last day you will see this, right? Are you ready for that price? So the price for this is £8,200. £8,200 for something so rare.
So rare. So rare.
Exactly. In this kind of and in this kind of condition, and trust me, because of its rarity, you are not going to find it anywhere close to this price, or the next time you will definitely be able to sell it for more after a couple of years. Holding it for a while will help.
What's the USD on that, Ian?
Okay, so just give me a minute for this. So this is 8,002.
So this is going back to its owner if it's not sold.
Yeah.
And you know what? And I'd say that the owner is in a quandary, thinking, should I sell it? Should I not?
Yeah.
If it's sold, it's sold. And if it's
Yes.
like,
correct. So that's why she's not going any lower, right? She's very firm on her price because she knows how rare this is. After she sells this, right, you have to bear in mind that she will not be able to get another Kelly Long, regardless of the color. That's how rare this is. So this is at let's say £10,500. It's 10,496, but it's £10,500.
Pounds or US dollars?
US dollars, sorry. US dollars. Crazy, right?
There we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah, after she
For
sells...
something that's so rare, that's how much you would pay...
for a normal Kelly cut.
In the love market for... Yeah. For a Kelly cut that you can... There's a few more Kelly cuts in the market, but certainly not this one. Like, it's just is super, super rare. So that, you know, guys, so this is just so you're aware in the pre-love market. So when we're sourcing these bags, sometimes the owners, they give it to us to the ability to sell it for them, but they are people that actually collect Hermes, and they're very much in the mindset of, if it sells, it sells. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Yeah.
And so the opportunity for you to get something as rare like this is an opportunity, because I can tell you now, the owners are like, oh, well, if I don't sell it, it goes back into my wardrobe, and it may come out another day, maybe, don't know. Most of the time they don't. They just give it one go, and if it doesn't sell, that's it. They just keep it. So to have something like this, yeah, crazy.
Yeah, that's right. So this again is a piece you cannot get. You can Google it, but you will not be able to find another piece, right? So these are pieces that are very, very, very collectible. So
do you want to just show the corners?
Yes,
do you want to just show the corners on that? Yeah.
Okay, so this is a very light color, right? So you will see like some minor signs of use. Let me just show it to you. But trust me, this is in such a collectible condition. I'm just going to show you very, very quickly. Right, just turn it. Okay, so this is how good the corners are. Look at that. No rubbings, no scuffings whatsoever. All right, so maybe from what I see is like you will have like some very, very minor marks here. I don't think you can see anything. It's just a little bit
your
of...
microscopic eye. Then your microscopic eye.
So even the handles, I would say that this is a very good 9 out of 10 condition. So you can see the handles are nice and clean. There are no marks, no rubbings whatsoever. And at the back, not a sign of color transfer at all. You know how well loved this piece is. So collectible. Literally, after she sells this, trust me, if she asks me to get another one for her, I'll be like, I cannot. I really
Impossible.
can't. Yeah.
Impossible.
Look at that, the inside.
You don't even see them on the pre-love market.
Yeah,
like,
you
this
don't.
Is,
you can Google it, you will not be able to find a Kelly Long.
Yeah.
Like I said, regardless the color. So interior is nice and clean. I would say 9 out of 10. So if you are looking for a piece that is rare to invest in, go ahead. It won't be with me anymore after today. So this comes with its dust bag, right? And even its orange flannel cloth. So this is a K-stamp bag. K-stamp, so it's the year 2007. 2007.
God, this is super rare.
Super rare.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's amazing to be able to even, like, for me that has never seen one of these, to even be able to see this.
Yes, it's funny, right? How we were talking about it the last time. I was telling you about the, we were doing the different sizes of Kelly, and I was telling you about the Kelly Long, and how long I have not seen it, and this popped up. And I'm like, okay, can I borrow this? Yeah, she was very uncertain about selling it for sure. I was like, I need this for my show. Can I borrow it? It's so good. And if it sells, it sells. But if it doesn't, yeah, Trudy is right. It's just going back into the closet for another day.
Yeah.
It is. It's so
So guys,
beautiful.
some of you may not be familiar with Luxury Promises website. So if you're welcome to say sold on this if you particularly want this, because I'm telling you, this is like a rarity. And I think in the last series we were talking about investments and how Hermes can be, you love it, use it, cost per wear becomes a big fat zero eventually, or otherwise you invest it and you lock it up and put it away, and in a couple of years time you go to sell it, you can make something on it. So this is, I have to say, this is one of those bags, like seriously, like, wow.
I know. So this is what you can't get a Kelly at this price, but this is even more rare than any Kellys in the market right now. Right. This and that and the rose and the bubblegum Lindy.
The bubblegum.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say the two standouts for me is the bubble gum in this one. Because so the bubble gum, the Lindy, so you like, firstly that colour, like impossible, that's too hard to get, whatever, like so hard. So the colour on that is incredible, and then the long, like you just never see them. So these two are the absolute standouts. The rest of the bags, the price point of the rest of the bags have been phenomenal, and they're the ones that you would just love and use and be introduced, or the fact that you were looking for one of those opportunities of those bags for yourself at those price points is incredible. So
that's right.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
You're still.
Wow.
I can feel that you're still reeling from this. It's like, oh my gosh, she did not just say. She did not just show that. If it's anything in green, I'm sure Trudi would have ran.
Yeah. Yes. I'm a red and a green girl. Probably more green than I am red in my bags. I mean, I wear red. You can see my nails, my lips. I red, but my bag's green, and I'm at a point now. It's like, how many green bags can I possibly purchase? I'm now at a point of what other colours do I need in my wardrobe now?
Do you have a vert criquet? You should invest in one. I love that colour.
I've got the fizz. So I've got so in the Constance so the other bag that is quite well known is a Constance, guys. In some places well, the answer whether it was a quota or not 2 weeks ago was it really depends on your profile and how many bags you've actually bought throughout the year they'll use their discretion on it, on whether it is or it's not, depending on who they're talking to, I think. But with the Constance, I've got a Vert Fizz, and the Constance is, I would say, rates number 3 on the rank, from your Birkin, your Kelly, and then your Constance. Do you want to just quickly show your Constance?
Well, I will show you another Constance, which I feel that is again something that you can Google, but you will not be able to find it. You will not be able to find somebody selling it, right?
I love the Constance.
Yeah, I love the Constance as well. I have the Constance 18 and I have the 24, and I was saying that actually I thought that I would love the 18 more. But somehow I love the edginess of the 24. It's a little bit like a satchel, not so ladylike because of the size, but I love it. But I have something that is going to just wow you guys. This is like a museum piece. You will not see it. You can Google it. You will not find it. But this is another piece that, belongs to the museum.
You know what? Seriously, I'm like, this fireside chat is for us to be educated and learn, right? And I'm sitting back here going, I shouldn't be spending any money. Like, I shouldn't be buying any more bags. My vault is full. And I'm like, how many bags could I possibly... And Yen's coming out with these bags. I'm sitting in my head going, oh my gosh.
So, this is not just any Constance. This is not just an exotic Constance. It's the ombre lizard.
Oh, are you kidding me?
So this is like the Himalayan of the lizard.
Oh my gosh. My secret luxury closet, you know, right? You and Pam. Oh my God, right? You guys?
Well, it's a chat. We're just gonna enjoy ourselves, right? Look at beautiful things. This is like super rare. So instead of just Googling about it, this is in real life. These do exist. They are super collectible, right? Probably. Now this is a chance. If you're looking for something that is like, if you carry this out, you will be the star of the show. Right? So these are super hard to come by. All right, I'm just going to do a
How
slow
on
count.
earth are you sourcing? I mean, so we ran our topics, guys, for the 7 series. We ran the topics of what, and of course, Yen's been curating these shows with her bags, and I'm as stunned as you are as far as what she's pulling out. And I'm like, one after the other. Like, seriously, one after the other. Like, what? All right, tell us more about the leather of this Constance. I can't even tell you guys. For those that are not familiar with Hermes, so this is what we call number 3 on the wish list as far as the wish lists are concerned. The Constance is one. They're just as hard to get, and one that you'd normally put on your wish list. But the leather on this, I'm going to leave Yen to talk about the leather on this and why we're all gushing over.
So this is the Lizzie or the lizard, right? Look at that. Look at the scaling of this, right? So honestly, the lizard is a little bit easier. I would say easier, but it's not like a lot, but it's easier to care for than the crocodile, right? Because of the fine scales that you can see here, right? They will be a little bit less a little bit more scratch resistant than the larger scale of the crocodile. So we seldom see this, but if you look at this carefully, you can see the lizard, the sign for the Lizzie right here.
Oh, I've not seen the sign on that. What's the sign? What's the symbol?
Yeah,
the stamp?
It's like 2 dots. Can you see that? A dash.
Come up a little bit on the camera.
Sorry. A dash.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, right. Oh, never knew that.
Yeah.
There we go. Learn something myself, guys.
Yeah. So it's pristine in condition, right? The interior is just. This is a new piece. This is bought for investment. So, if you're looking for a piece to invest in, then this is definitely one in a very collectible condition. So the seals are still on. You can see that lovely ombre tone.
So Garnet's just asking, the lizard, how does it feel? Is it firm, supple, textured?
It's very, very firm. It's very boxy. It's hard, right? Hang on.
Is it smooth, or actually can you feel the texture of the
firm, supple texture? Okay, so I will say that it's very firm. It's boxy, right? And if you were to touch it, it's very it's like shiny, so it's waxy, a little bit waxy, right? So it's not like, it doesn't have a lot of bumps, right? I know what you're thinking. Is like, does it feel very scaly? No, it doesn't. It's actually very you can feel a little bit of wave, but not scaly at all, right? So this is shiny, as you can see from the shine. Look at that. So the ombre, everything is just, it has a very natural look to it because of the ombre finish, the color, right?
Rarity of this, I can see why someone's kept it. So they've obviously bought it, kept it in its box, and for investment purposes.
Yes, for investment.
This is quite, because you in our last series last week we were talking about investment, and when you're buying some of these bags, in my opinion, because I do it myself, is when you're buying, are you buying investment or are you buying to use? Either, mentally. In some instances, you could use it once or twice. You would probably keep the seals on it. But you use it once or twice, and so long as it's in good nick, but make sure that you are keeping it in its box, in its its tissue, everything about it. Make sure that it is pristine.
Correct.
Yeah.
So like I said, as compared to the crocodile leather, this will be a little bit harder wearing, and I just love the construction of the Constance, right? And also the shine. I love that the shine of Hermes's exotic leather, it's actually done by polishing instead of putting a layer of glaze on top. So this to me is a know-how, right? So you can easily buff it again to make the shine come back. I think that's very important. Instead of putting glaze, a layer of something over it, where you know, you will never know how it ages. Okay, so the glaze, I mean the shine of it is natural. So you use a agate stone to actually polish it till it shines. So should you need to go back to the Hermes spa, you'll be more than happy to polish it again for you. Okay, so definitely if you're looking for something collectible, this is one of it for sure.
Yeah.
And it's available. It's available in, of course, in the usual Kellys and the rare Birkins, right? But this will be a great one to start your collection with, your exotic collection with, right? So nowadays, right, like what we are talking about investment, nowadays all these little the rarer ones, like some of the lizard, the ostriches, you don't, in the past, one Birkin 25 for a Lizzie, the ombre lizard, right? So after that, you don't see them anymore. Okay, so they are going to get harder and harder to come by because of the rarity of the leather as well. Okay,
I think that's quite important to know, guys, that firstly, the skins themselves, they're treated in a way where, of course, they've been made for use. Yeah. So, of course, the skins are going to be treated in a way where you can firstly use them, because that's the primary use of these bags, right? That they're not thinking them. When Hermes make these bags, they're not thinking that people are using them for investments. They're making them to use. Yes. So, of course, the hardiness and the usage of them, the make of them, are going to be hearty enough for you to use. So you don't have to be so delicate, but if you are going to use these bags in an investment, for future investment, of course, you would be very, very careful with them. So.
Yeah.
Okay,
so this is for sale, all right? This is full set, and of course it's a great, since it's full set, it'll be great for investment purposes for sure. So this is £45,500. Okay, 45.
And then in US dollars?
£500. Just give me a minute. Let me just click this on. Okay, so we are saying 45,500. That will be 58,240 US dollars. $240. Right, so this is an unused condition piece, D-stamp from the year 2019.
This is an investment piece, guys.
Yes.
So you may use it once or twice, but you would keep all its seals. You would keep it pristine, absolutely pristine. And this is one that you would basically tuck away as an investment. It's like buying stocks in the stock market, shares in the stock market. Exactly the same. This will only go up in price.
Exactly.
Wow. I can't believe you even had one for the show.
Yes. So
there's some pieces, guys, that we just don't naturally see, or even to handle one, because most people, when they buy these from store, they know the investment value, and that is very hard to let go of them, because year on year they just are going to increase on price. So. But to be able to show you guys, what we've got access to, anything in particular that you're actually wanting to source or look for, you always reach out to us, and we will, we've got access to global markets here to find these pieces.
Yeah.
So if you're looking in the market for investments or looking for something in particular, absolutely reach out to us.
Yeah, so I have my WhatsApp link there. You can just copy and paste the link, and you can WhatsApp us straight away, right? Or you can email us Yan or Trudi at luxurypromise.com, right? I will definitely be able to get you your wish list. Promise it will not be as difficult. I promise it will not be as difficult as what you get in store, but we'll try our best, okay?
And that's the thing, is that I suppose we don't have to buy the 10 dinner sets that you have to buy to even be offered these. Like, I can't even imagine to be offered that constant. How many dinner sets? You probably have to buy 3 times the amount of just to even get a regular Constance. You have to buy 3 times the dinner sets to even be offered that.
Exactly, and this is literally like Himalayan croc. But
okay, so
lizard.
Ricky's just asking a question here.
Yeah.
Do you foresee a time in the near future where Hermes will stop making exotics? I feel the value of our exotics in the secondary market explode if that happened.
Yes. No, I don't think they will totally stop it, but it would just be even harder to come by. Like, there will be that rare few pieces, and then they will be in much smaller sizes. What we see is in the past, right? About 10 years ago, we still see a lot of 35s. We still see exotics in size 35s. 30s, right? Slowly it moved from 35, we don't see it anymore. Then it became 30, and now we don't even see 30 anymore. We get to see only the 25s in exotic. So the bigger pelts, the bigger leather pieces are just no longer available, right? So yes, and then small leather goods like the clutches, etc., and then that's it. So I don't think they will totally be gone, but just really, really lesser, like a rare commodity.
Yeah. I'm gonna say, if you see a Birkin 35 and an exotic in a most pristine condition, that would be a wow.
Yeah.
Because you just don't get the skin sizes anymore.
Exactly. So in the past, I've seen like ostriches in Birkin 35s, right? And trust me, at that point of time, like, nobody wants them. Nobody wants to buy them. Then after that, it exploded. It's like, now you can't find it at all. Nobody wants to part with them. Nobody. Because it's just, after you part with them, it's just impossible to find them again. Just like the Kelly Long and the bubblegum. Like, trust me. You can Google, you can find, it will all either be exorbitant or it will just not be available. So, all these are opportunities.
Absolutely.
Right.
So Yan, have you got any other, like, guys, I'm not privy to what Yan brings to the show, so I don't even know if she's got any more to show us.
Okay. I'm just going to do that one last one, which I love, right? I'm a little bit, I've been holding on to it. I'm not sure if, I don't want to see it go. I don't want to see it go, but, well, it's got to be this. I know Garnet loves this piece. The 24. I love this. There's something about top handle bags that I love, right? And I love purple. So anemone is one of the best purple around. And also this mini is just so hot. Yeah, you can get it in different sizes, but this size is the best, right? And it's almost like like I was saying, it's like a mix between a Kelly and a toolbox. You get the best of both worlds, and I just love that huge turn lock right there.
So I think a lot of people may not, we're privy to it because we see, we're exposed to Hermes bags, but for those that are not familiar with Hermes bags, do you want to just explain and show inside these bags? Because it's one of these bags that is so good, and so you just don't see a lot of them. Yes. And if you know, you know. So,
yeah. But these...
Anna's got one as well. So when I was in Singapore, Singapore last. Anna's got one,
Yes.
and she absolutely loves it. Like,
Yes.
she probably her most used bag actually.
Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, when she bought that, this was not available. So when she bought that piece, I was like, okay, I'm not really loving the color. But when I saw this, I'm like, oh my god, this is right up my alley. So there is a 2-box. I'm not sure if you guys, I couldn't get a 2-box in time for the show, but a 2-box is like a very boxy. It literally opens like a 2-box, and the 2-box has this turn lock. I love this oversized turn lock. It really brightens up the entire bag because of the silver, right? So I'm just going to open this up and show you guys very gently. So I would love to use it as, I love it as a top handle bag, but it does come with a long strap right here. So it's made to be like a crossbody sling bag. It even works as a belt bag if you know, you don't weigh it down too much. You can also use it as a belt bag. Now I'm just going to show you the interior. So it does have a little bit of like a tapered look. This is a unused, unworn piece, okay? So it has a tapered top like that. So it opens up to one big roomy space. This is going to have the capacity of, say, like a maybe slightly smaller than a Kelly 20, maybe like a Kelly 25 kind of capacity. Okay, so definitely way bigger than more roomier than a Kelly 20. All right, so the inside is interior has one zippered pocket at the back. Okay, now I'm going to show you. It does have a long strap. So the strap, right, you will be able to adjust to fit like a crossbody sling, or because you can see the way it is the strap, the D-ring is at, so you can see that it can be used as a belt bag as well, because it actually is vertical, like no, horizontal like this instead of on the top. Right, so it's literally at the back and it sits flushed, so you can actually put the put the strap through this and use it as a belt bag like that, right? If you're looking for something a little bit more, yeah, a little bit more edgy, you can actually consider that, or it just works perfectly this way as well.
I love it.
Yes, I love this too.
It wasn't actually, I wasn't familiar with this bag until I saw Anna, because I was like, Anna, what's that bag you've got?
Yes.
What is that?
So good, right?
She was like, I love this bag. I
Yes.
love it. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Such a good
So
bag.
this actually has a small little back pocket as well, right? But this is actually very similar in style to the Kelly Dunns, if you know, right? So it's also the same catch, right? But I find that the because of this harder portion over here, it actually sits much better than a Kelly Dunns, because Kelly Dunns can be a little bit floppy, because it's very soft here, this area.
Yeah.
Right? But because this has got that very structured flap, it actually sits upright very nicely when you wear it with the strap.
I was gonna say, it feels like much user friendly than the Kelly Dunns.
Yes. And also this just has everything. You can see I'm gushing. If I know this will be the next bag for sure.
Yeah.
This, and also because it's although it's not like it's not exactly like written down as a quota bag, it's not easy to get. It's just like that mini Lindy. Yeah, for sure. So if you like this combination, go for it, because the price is also insane. All right, this is way below what you usually pay for resale, right? And
is it a 2024? Is it?
Sorry?
What's the style? What's the
24.
Okay.
Mini 24. It's so cute. It has my heart.
And the color.
Yeah.
The color is.
Yes, the color
No,
is
it's so
stunning.
I love colour. I just love colour. And so when I see these colours and they just pop out, you're just like, oh.
Yeah. And this is literally way below its normal resale price, right? You get like a cross between a Kelly and a toolbox. And this is at, hang on, just let me copy this. So this is at £8,800.
My God.
Yeah, so good, right?
So good. So good.
So this is literally not...
You're really treating the audience today of your pricing on these amazing bags today. Like,
so these are all pieces that are hard to come by. Although they are not your usual Birkins and Kellys, they are rare bags, right? And although they are not considered quota bags, well, the Constance is, but you know, they are so well priced. So if you're looking for something that is unique, 880, 11,264 US dollars.
Okay. There we go.
Yeah, trust me. This bag, this piece is way below what you usually pay for a mini 24-24.
Yeah. Wow. But even to get these, all of these bags are ones that, seriously, you need to have a profile at Hermes, even for any of these bags. You can't just go into store and just go, oh, can I have a bag, please?
Yes.
It doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
You got to pay, you got to have a profile. As I said, and someone was having a laugh because, yes, like how many dinner plates? Well, actually, so forget the dinner plates. It's now dinner sets.
Not just that, you have to buy like little change plates. You have to buy horses, bicycles. Trust me. Yeah, you do.
You really do.
Yes.
Seriously. You know, and when you do the equation, you're like, well, I just, you know, and actual fact, all of these bags are, you know, bar the exotic, of course, the Constance, like the bag, like the pricing of these bags is insane. Yeah, a whole house, right? Garnet, yes. And a stable including, yes. You know.
Yeah.
For those that, for those that are not familiar with Hermes, and why I think that, we do so well at Luxury Promise is that globally we're able to source these Hermes bags that normally, yes, you need to buy everything for the house and a stable and all of that to even get access to.
So we were gushing so much about the bag, we forgot to tell everybody what leather it is. So it is literally in a like new condition. There are no signs of use or wear. The sticker's still on. It's a Z stand bag. That's how new this is. I'm going to show you close up the leather. Okay, so this is a perfect leather for the 24-24 because you do need a little bit of slouch to this because it does have a little bit of like this flip corners and things like that. So you need that suppleness of the leather. So it's impossible to get this piece made in, say, Epsom because it's going to cause a lot of creasing. Now this is Ever Color. So it's a combination of softer leathers. This is actually Ever Color, which is almost like Togo, right? Between Togo and Swift, you get that little bit of lines, that little bit of grainings, but not too much, not too deep. So you still get that suppleness. So this is Ever Color, and then it's Ever Color with Swift right here. Right, so the main body is in Ever Color, and then you get
I love Ever Color.
Yeah. It's so good, right? So it's literally a very hardy leather. You get that suppleness, but you get that graining. So it means that it's literally quite scratch resistant. And then you have the Swift that is a good contrast to the leather, right? So the strap is also in Swift leather right here. Okay, so this is enamel full set.
Is the strap a itself on that bag, can you shorten it to have it over the shoulder as well as a crossbody?
Yes, so this piece, well, it's an entire full like a leather strap that you have holes all the way peppered throughout the entire strap. So you have 3 here, 3 here, another 3 here. So this again is the you can actually shift it around. You can use it as a shorter shoulder bag, crossbody sling bag. And like I said, because of the position of the D-ring, you can even use it as a, okay, I'm not going to use it, but I'm just going to like roughly show it to you. So you can use it as a, sorry, let me move this. So you can use it as a sling bag like that, or a crossbody sling bag. So the options are there. You can see the holes all around. So there are 9 holes peppered throughout the entire strap. You can use it as a crossbody sling, or shorten it and use it as a shoulder bag, or you can even use it as a belt bag like I was saying, right? You can, because of the position of the strap. So position of the D-ring, you can use it as a like a belt bag. And the mini is the only size you can do this with, because you know it is petite and cute. Or you can use it this way, like literally like a belt bag style. Yeah. This is so cute.
Very practical and cute, and like hard to come by again, guys.
Yeah. So if you're looking for something like, I would say, you know, you can use it as a top handle bag, and it's mini and cute enough to use it in the evening as well, right? So again, if you're looking for, like, you won't be able to get this in a Kelly pochette. This is literally like a Kelly pochette, right? The style is pretty similar, and you will never be able to get a Kelly pochette in this color, this price range, and this condition.
Like I said, price range, the pochette is like maybe three times now.
Right now, I would say Kelly pochette maybe right now is retailing in a resale market like a 13,000 pounds, 13 pounds, right?
Yeah.
So this
is 8,800 pounds.
Exactly, and this has so much more functions than the Kelly pochette. So if you ask me to choose, yeah, I think I'll go for this first, then wait for the right Kelly pochette to come along, right?
The pochet's very small, guys. The pochet's like it's
about here.
I can't even fit my phone in mine. So yeah, there we go.
Yeah. So I would think that this
practical.
Yeah, this is a very practical bag, and so many different ways to wear it. I think this is one of the most well thought out of this design that Hermes has had recently.
Yeah, I love the. In actual fact, I would think that this is a much more practical bag than a dance, guys. I mean, we all love the Kelly dance, but I think that because the Kelly dance is actually quite narrow, whereas this one's got a bit more width in it, so you can put more in it. So
yeah, and also I think because, like I said, because this is hard, right? So when you use the strap on, it doesn't fully just flops over. It actually stays like upright like that. So instead of like the Kelly dance. So there you go, guys. I have given you all these wonderful products, like
amazing.
the seven wonders of Hermes.
You've absolutely knocked it out of the water today, Yen. Amazing. Like we said, you know, all bags other than Kelly and Birkins today, and I seriously can we just go over, just recap? There's two specific bags that I like. I cannot believe that you've got them, and it's the bubblegum Lindy 26 and the Kelly Long. So guys, seriously, these are probably the 2 highlights, only because of the rarity of them. Now the others are so well priced, they're under retail, so I would be like, if you want one of those, just grab it. But these 2 stand out like seriously, like a sore thumb, only because of the rarity of these 2.
Look at the sweet pink color. There is no other pinks like the bubblegum. And the bubblegum comes with a contrast stitching, like a gold contrast stitching. So when you see the gold contrast stitching, you know that it's the rare bubble gum. So cute. You will never get to see.
Can you bring it close up to the screen, the stitching?
You will never get to see this again, guys, right? So after this bubble gum is gone, trust me, it'll be another, let's say, 5 years before you can see another bubble gum.
Yeah.
Because these are just super duper rare. Very, very hard to find. Especially in a condition like that, right? It's Swift leather. And then you get the Kelly Long, which is just a dream. There
and this is going back to its owner, guys.
Yes.
The Kelly Long is going back to its owner.
Yeah.
So, like,
it's so rare. I literally had to borrow it. So, yeah, this will be going back today, later on, after the show. This will be with us for a little while more, but don't consider too long because literally...
Bubblegum.
Bubblegum.
That's what you need to say. That's all you need to say.
Yes, bubblegum. And the price. Oh my god. The price.
So, I am just going to pin the website. For those that are not familiar with Luxury Promise, I'm just going to pin the website. You will find these items on the new arrivals if you particularly want to just have a look at them in closer detail. And, of course, you can email yen@luxurypromise.com or even myself, Trudi@luxurypromise.com. So I'm just going to for our series, our 7-part series, which of course is, we've got another 2 more shows on a Monday, Monday our time, Sunday for some of you, literally for 2 more Mondays, and this is a series just to educate, train, and show you some opportunities of these Hermes bags in rarity, colours, styles, prices even. Today is insane. So come over to the website. You'll be able to see under new arrivals these bags. And again, has pinned, I'm just going to pin her WhatsApp. So there's her WhatsApp number. So if you cut and paste that, further, if you've got any further questions, please feel free to reach out. I'm sure we can answer it. Some of you, don't want to be stepping into Hermes and asking the questions about some of these bags, the leathers, the types, all the rest of it. Reach out to us. We'll hopefully be able to answer. And of course, if we don't know the answers, there's a whole team of us behind the scenes as well. So we'll be able to find that. And if there's something specific that you want sourced. So if there's a dream bag or a wish list bag that you're looking for in particular, please reach out. Someone in the team will be able to source that for you. And sometimes it's not just a matter of someone coming to us, but we going to them asking. So as Yen mentioned, she's knocked on people's doors to say, can I borrow that bag for the show? And whilst we're there, are you interested in selling? And a lot of the owners will say, yeah, if you can sell it, fine. If not, I'm taking it back. So to have that opportunity is just incredible, amazing. So,
and guess what?
What?
The bubble gum sold.
Of course it did.
Yes.
Of course it did.
Congratulations. I don't know if you want to identify yourself. But let us know so we can congratulate you. It's crazy. Crazy.
And guess what? They're in a draw for the diamond tennis bracelet. Oh my God. The 1.5 high-spec tennis bracelet, they're in the draw for. Incredible. Amazing.
Congratulations.
And I'm going to congratulate them. Oh my God.
I'm literally...
Ricky!
Oh, congratulations, Ricky.
Oh my gosh.
Literally.
All those that were sitting on their hands.
Yeah, this literally cannot stay at this price. But, well,
Right.
it's gone. Congratulations, Ricky. What's a great buy.
Never to be seen again. In the whole time, like, seriously, you know what? When we get excited, guys, the rarity, we can only try and relay and try and express the rarity of these bags, the insane colors, everything. Like, we can only express so much.
Yeah.
But truly, like, really, like, we can't, like, hopefully I'm sharing right now, because bubblegum is, yeah. If, I tell you what, if Sabrina was on here, she'd be like, guys.
She would kill me. She'd be like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Well, all I can say is congratulations.
Yeah.
That is an amazing pickup.
It is.
Like, these shows, like, these are specially curated shows, right? So to have an opportunity to be, it's all about sometimes the timing to see these. Like, really? When London wake up, and so there's a lot of people that watch the show afterwards, because it's like in the middle of the night. I think it's like 3 o'clock in the morning or something. So, you know,
Sabrina is here.
Oh my God! Sabrina, you want to come and show? Like,
Oh my
when
God.
we're expressing, some of these bags are so rare, right? And the colorways and everything. Do you want to join? Does she want to join? She's accepting. Okay, Sabrina's jumping on. Ricky, I told you, if Sabrina saw this, she would be like, what?
What the hell was that? I'm like, what sold? Was it like a Chanel bag? Not a bubblegum Lindy. Because you can't even get that. Can I see it?
I need to wear my gloves for this.
Sabrina, I was just saying, if Sabrina was on this show, she would be having, like, kittens. Seriously,
Yeah, I just thought I get the Shopify. Shut up. I can't deal with it. I can't believe that sold for that much.
I know.
I'm keeping quiet.
Ricky, come and join us. Say hello.
Oh my God.
To you right now. We were telling, I was just saying, I can't express some of the rarity, the colors, everything about these bags and the prices, right?
It has
There
its
we go.
matching sister there, right there.
Yeah, but you gave the sister to somebody else. We separated the sisters.
Even before they met. Even before they meet. So Sabrina is...
It's not separate. Ricky, we need to keep in touch with the babies.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, while we've got Sabrina on here, can you show her the Kelly Long that is about to go back to its owner? And I'm just expressing, guys, this Kelly Long is a bag that we do not get. It's seriously, like, there's 2 bags I said that are like
Ricky, you
highlights to
literally
this
got
show.
the best colour. Ricky, I'm sorry, I still can't get over the bubblegum. Firstly, Lindy's are just difficult. And then when you put bubblegum in the equation, I honestly was dreaming about bubblegum Birkins. I was actually dreaming about the colour bubblegum. Like, that's what I dream about. And then the Kelly Longs. Again, I don't know if I should I can maybe unbox since I'm here. Shall I do some unboxing?
Yes, please.
Yeah, come on.
Since I'm here, I have a bag that I have not yet shown anyone. Well, 2 bags. Well, since we're talking about Hermes, I'll show you what I'm taking on holiday with me. And I did pick up another piece in Malaysia, which was an amazing price, guys. I don't know, again, if you've seen it yet, but it'll be coming to Singapore.
Ooh.
I don't have it with me. The person that was selling their stuff, so some pieces that come, Hermes pieces typically do come from like big collectors, and because of the value of it, unless you are buying it off them outright,
Yeah.
we hold it long. So our shows is literally we had the piece for like 24 hours. Like Yen just had that bubble gum that I didn't even know that we had it. Like they come and they go and they go back to their owners because they just don't want to leave their valuable things with you, which I understand. So this I did pick up a Kelly cut in a blue Hydra, which will be coming in the mix of my Kelly cuts.
Oh my god.
No!
Trudi? Oh my god. Is that a granny? Is that
Yes.
a Granny Smith? Oh my
It's
god.
a Granny Smith, guys.
Oh my god. Okay,
So,
honestly, impossible.
What size is that?
It's a Kelly
Kelly
cut.
cut. Just traditional Kelly cut. So honestly, guys, like, I know Trudy loves her, but when it comes to, like, you know, Kelly cuts, they are really hard pochettes. I mean, this goes perfectly with your scarf. By the way, I've got you loads of scarves to sell when you come to London.
Ooh.
So this is like a very rare bag, and I do think Kelly cuts are still within you. You can still grab them, like a good deal. It's still under the 10k. Like, these are still your wish list bags, so they become rarer because most people wish for Kellys over Kelly cuts or Kelly pochettes. So if you can get hold of a Kelly pochette, then grab it. The other bag that I think that not a lot of people talk about is the Berlin. So obviously they reintroduced the mini Gypsier, but the mini Berlin is also back. So you need to, the Berlin was discontinued, the Gypsier was discontinued for a bit, and the mini Berlin is back as well. So if you guys score one of those bags, grab them as well. The orange Kelly I'm carrying around, I've actually forgotten the name. It's not an orange. Maybe it is orange.
Which
Maybe
one?
it's
Is it Poppy?
It's a Kelly
Oh, dance! Oh, so
It's
beautiful.
dance. And do you know how many requests now I've had for the Kelly dance? So, guys, the sisters of Kelly's, grab them. So if you get a Kelly long, a Kelly cut, and honestly, I'm not just saying it in a way, but as soon as I'm wearing this, the amount of requests that we've now had for a Kelly dance has gone through the roof. And then naturally what happens is people start asking other people, resellers, and they put their prices up. So it's got nothing to do even with us. So by the time the bag comes to us, the bag's already out there in the system that people are asking for a dance, and more people put their prices up. So the Kelly dance, Kelly cut, Kelly long, Kelly pochette are actually in fact rarer, and Elan as well. They're rarer than the Kellys because they're people don't wish for them, so there's not that many in the market. They wish
And
for
I've still got yours. And I've still got your Kelly dance
I
trench.
know, in the you wear it.
No. I keep it in its box. I keep it and I have bags that I just admire and I keep, and other ones that I seriously just use. And actually, I did an unboxing today.
Yes.
I'll show you.
Look what Trudy got.
Look what I got from Hermes. I was in the store 2 weeks ago, and you know, one of the LP ladies actually met up with me from California, and it was such a beautiful moment. We had coffee together, and it was LP that brought us together. And she said, I'm really intimidated to go into Hermes. I've never been. I just buy from LP, although I don't know really what I want, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, and I said, well, interesting enough, I actually have an appointment with Hermes tomorrow. Would you like to come with me to take that scariness away from going into a store? So she came in with me, and one of her wish list items was a Kelly to go in white.
Oh wow!
And she got it. First go.
Oh
First go. I'm like, oh my god. Of course we had to FaceTime again.
It's like the new
The
beige.
new-
Yeah, the new beigey white
Yeah.
color. Mm.
Yeah.
What color?
I think it's called gray.
Gray
Gray something. It's
It's almost like white. It's almost.
yes.
Yeah.
Greeny.
So she got that. And then, of course, we were blown away. And I was like, okay, so is anything off my wish list available? Like, seriously, I've been waiting for blah, 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 blah. How many dinner plates do I still need to buy to get whatever I want on my wish list? Anyway, and then she goes, well, I said, surely there's something that isn't a quota bag that is available. And she's like, Trudy, you know, you can't walk in here and buy any bag. And I'm like, yeah, I know, but, I'm going to ask, of course. Anyway, she said, well, I've got something. And you know, I'm a palladium girl, right? So she brought this out. And I just unboxed it on the show. I've literally just opened it.
No. Amazing.
Yeah, just walking in.
With palladium hardware.
Did you like?
You know how
I've had free, yeah, for my mini Lindy. That's crazy.
And she said to me, so firstly, the first thing I said was, well, normally you get gold on gold, and everyone has gold on gold because that's the classic, right? And I'm a palladium girl, and I said, I cannot believe I'm getting a gold with palladium hardware. And she said, well, interesting enough, palladium hardware is the one that is now highly asked for in store, right? And I went, I can't believe this combination. Like,
Yeah.
Anyway.
Well, gold is gold dust. So if you get anything gold, palladium, gold and gold,
Yeah.
we always say it's like a gold dust moment, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
one of the most classic colours of Hermes. And actually, if you look at all the colours beyond Ecope, Blue Jean, it's one of the colours that's always been produced from day dot.
Yeah.
Hermes, because tan is the equestrian tone
Yes.
of Hermes, right? So it's saddle colour. So very classic. So if you score anything gold, always grab it, guys. Even if it's a mini Evelyn or whatever it is, from obviously directly from the store is the best place to buy it. And if you then can get a really good deal on a gold, like you can see someone's got a really nice, I'm not just talking about us, but if you're seeing a really good priced gold from a reputable resale company, grab them because they always hold their value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we did that. We had a bit of fun today doing an unboxing.
Yes.
It was
So
like, wow.
are you still going to
But
sell
anyway,
your
shall we-
mini Evelyn? Are you going to sell your mini
Well,
Evelyn?
my dilemma,
Yes.
my dilemma is that I've got this mini Evelyn that I used to, I use for travelling, and it's in chai, right? And because I've been waiting for a mini Evelyn in a gold that I never thought I'd get. So my dilemma is I'm only going to use one of two of these.
That's so funny, Trudi, because I got offered a Kelly Birkin and I turned it down. So it was a Birkin 25. I do regret doing it, but the reason why I turned it down was because I had gold, and I felt as a colour tone, when you're wearing certain colours, you either go for chai or gold. You're not one or the other. So I'm not good. Rather than thinking, oh, should I have both? Tonal, I think it goes the same clothing. So I do think you either go for gold or chai, although they're very different together. But in terms of when you're doing wearing it, it will be the same.
Yeah, exactly. So now I'm like, dilemma is, but these are really handy to have, just to throw stuff in, especially when you're traveling, whatever. But I don't know. And now I don't know. And anyway, I'm going to sit on it for a minute because all I can do is smell the leather of this, and I'm like,
Intoxicated.
I actually have a really strict rule. I always have one in, one out, one in, one out policy.
Really? So
Something has to
disciplined.
leave. Something has to leave my cupboard for me to able to have something. So whether it's clothing, jewelry, bags, like something has to go. Yeah. So if it was me, I'd get rid of the chai.
So there you go, Trudy. You can say sold now.
I'm not ready. I'm emotionally tied to it still, so I think I have to. You know what? I've got some Chanel bags. I think I can let go of my Chanel.
Yeah. But then I don't know. I would disagree with getting rid of Chanel. The reason being at this point is because the price points, you are completely priced out. You can still go and get a Lindy in the £2,500 mark, 2,800. If you're going to go to a reseller, even 3,200. You cannot even get that from a reseller for Chanel. You can't. It's impossible. So Chanel's actually in terms of buying, is more expensive now. So I actually,
yes, true.
It's the first time ever I'm thinking, do I sell my Chanel? No, I'm not. I'm actually buying Chanel, and I'm not a big Chanel person. I've never been a big Chanel person. It was always Hermes over Chanel, but I'm actually being priced out. I'm not going to spend £9,000 on a Chanel medium flat bag. No, never.
Well,
That's
and
true.
that's the price to pay, because this is the one I use for work at the moment. So,
Yeah.
so I think Sabrina's going to be horrified now again, because I shared. So, you know, I use this every day for work, right? But then I throw this inside this for when I go to my meetings and I don't need a big bag. So what we're talking about, guys, is
I
the
died.
price points of these bags. So literally, this right now is almost as much as this.
Yeah.
So that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
So, you know, the Chanel has increased in value somewhat. So, well, maybe I just need a bigger wardrobe.
Talking about that top-handed Chanel bag, that I have the same one. I actually bought 5 for Singapore. So when we do our Singapore shows, we have one in black, we have one in purple, we have one in yellow, green. I can't remember what color, maybe blue. Maybe I got a few
These are
colors.
such good bags.
We just
Like,
sold
in
one.
actual fact,
We just sold one over the weekend, and it was dark green. Yeah.
I saw it.
and these are hard to get. Like these are hard to get, guys. These aren't a bag that you can go into store and just go, yeah, can I have one of those? So they're just as hard as some of these Hermes bags. Crazy. I'm excited about the Singapore show.
Yes, me too.
Sorry, give me 1 second. I have to get my laundry done. Give me 1 minute. Mum lied. Give me 1 moment.
So yeah, I'm
Well,
excited
it's a
too.
surprise visit. Well, it's a surprise visit from Sabrina because she's in our time zone right now.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, if she was back in the UK, it would be, I think, 4 o'clock in the morning or something like that. So it's lovely to have a surprise visit from Sabrina. And, you know, we're talking about Hermes and all the different bags, that, apart from your Birkins and Kellys, and what are available, you know, at certain price points. But I still believe, before we leave this show today, that Kelly Long has to go, because the fact that the owner is giving an opportunity for someone to purchase this before it goes back to them, because at the end of the day, they've got a collection and they're like, well, I'll either keep it or not.
Oh, no, Rose Dragée.
Yes.
Is it Rose Dragée?
Yes, Rose Dragée.
Yeah, and Rose Dragée, like anything rose tone, like the Dragées, the Glycine. Actually, that was the one bag I regret with my brought out, was I got rid of a Birkin 25 Glycine, and I've never been able to get one again. I can't even find one, let alone even pay the pre for it. Can't even find it. Any of those rose tones, like the Rose Dragée, they're actually the original Mauve Pale.
Yeah.
So Hermes have never been able to recreate the colour again. So their recreation of Rose Dragée is Mauve Pale, so it's got the purple tones to it, because there's something about the dyeing processes that actually becomes really hard to recreate. So something like Blue Electric, Blue Hydra, those tones are really hard, and the pink tones, like bubblegum, I don't even think they can get the set. So if you look at vintage older bubblegums, like the Lindy that you scored, Ricky, it's now, you can't even, bubblegum now is slightly lighter, it's not as pink. So when I look for my pochette, I really hunted for like an older stamped one, because the colour has changed. And Rose Dragée is the OG of Mauve Pale.
Yes, that's right. So we were talking about Glycine just now, which I was telling you. So Glycine has got that slightly little more purplish kind of tone, but like what Sabrina said, so hard to find. Like that granny, I cannot wait to see it in real life. The granny.
Yeah. Bring it to Singapore.
Oh my god! That one is so
Honestly.
good. So good. It's so rare, guys.
So when you see colours like the Granny or the Rose Dragée, obviously, guys, I also, True Nice don't have a relationship with Hermes, so I do get I get 4 quota bags a year. So very, very lucky that I get 2. My husband gets 2. I get. I had to turn down an appointment because I was here. So annoying. It was like a special bag I've been waiting for. I'm actually being more strict in my bags that I'm getting, so I really want more of the really hard to come by pieces, like the granny or the shadow or all of those pieces, like the Rose Dragée. Kelly Long you can't do, and apparently they're bringing back the Kelly Long.
They are.
So what's the price? Because I don't know your price yet.
£8,200.
Ridiculous.
For a Rose Dragée, if you know Hermes colours, like Rose Dragée is a very rare colour.
It is.
I paid for my £12,000.
What?
For my granny, I paid £12,000.
Whoops.
That's what I'm saying, guys. This Kelly Long is a bag that needs to go before the show, before it goes back to its owner. It can't go back to its owner. Like it's seriously a bag that someone needs to grab.
I feel like this is the bag that you need to take out in light, because when you take this out, the colour really pops. Like you can't really, right now it looks a bit grey, but when you're out in the sun or out, like it's kind of like bubblegum. Bubblegum is again quite hard to find. I mean, it's a pink, so you can see the pink hues.
Yeah.
The Rose Dragée, when it's out, it's out.
Yeah.
And I'm actually going to do, I actually need to be really strict. I have Trudi here who will help us with our accounts. Giving away vouchers, guys, is not easy. It's not an easy thing to do, because actually we take a hit somewhere else. So the price is already criminal. So for this particular piece, because I know it's the end of my kind of like road tour, world tour.
Sabrina, we talked about this. We've got to stop giving out vouchers. I can hear it and feel it right now. What you're doing. And I really, I'm like,
she knows. So I'm going to give you an option. I'll either give you a gift of £500, or you can get a voucher of £500, guys. So you can grab one of these pieces now, and it's, for me, I just think this is insane. It's one of those pieces someone needs to grab. You can again and Trudi disappointedly be thinking, oh my god, what I'm doing. I'm sorry, it does, guys. In business, there's something called sales margin, especially when you've got duties, split it, and all that.
I'm like, what is she doing? Guys, this is an opportunity. You know, this is really impromptu. We had no idea that Sabrina was going to come in here. The fact that she's just now put that onto that bag, we were sharing how much we can only express and share how much a bag is and the rarity and stuff all like on a show. But the fact that you've now just topped that with, you know, a £500 like.
I just hope she has actually looked at the price of the bag.
I saw the price is crazy.
So if anybody wishes to jump on this, say Sol and Yen will invoice you.
Yes.
That's an opportunity that far out. So thanks to Sabrina for giving that an extra opportunity. Firstly, the first opportunity is to get the bag. Secondly, she's just throwing, you know, a bonus in there. I'm like, oh my god. Insane.
Crazy. So that will be okay. So
all right. Hang on, I'm just going to just pin the price.
So it's.
Are you doing that? Just saying what's reasonable amount of bags. To be honest, I always say buy within your financial means. So it doesn't really. It varies for different people, but for me, my bags are my investment. So I know I go on and on about it, but I'd rather have a bag worth, say, for example, £5,000 than £5,000 in my bank account, because right now interest rates are rubbish. I make nothing leaving it in my bank account. However, if I have it in a bag and I can afford to have it in the bag, then I'd rather keep it there and make value over time. And I do let go of my bags every 2 to 3 years. So actually, when I have the raw one in, one out, the bags that I end up selling, I do actually make money on. So it's not like I'm just selling it and taking a loss. I actually do make the money on the bags I'm letting go of, because I've held on to it. And by the way, when we talk about making money, sometimes some people, I just want to clarify what it means. It doesn't mean today I buy the bag and I sell it tomorrow. That's not how investments work. Otherwise, You have some very, very wealthy people buying and selling bags every day. You do, but for Hermes, you can do that brand new from the store. However, if you're buying from the resale, you do need to hold on to it for at least 2 years to see the return, or minimum a year, so that you can see that the value goes up. You then need to factor in, obviously, if you're using a resale platform, that you have their fees to pay, whether you're using Luxury Promise or anybody else. So I do say you're looking at least 2 to 3 years before you see an investment value, unless you can find a friend within you guys have now got community people that you can sell within, which is actually quite rare. The first time that's ever happening in resale, that people know who other sellers are, so you can sell within the community. And yes, then you could probably make money faster than over the 2 to 3 years. But if you do use a resale platform, then obviously you've got to factor in the fees.
Yep.
But it's more the opportunity and the rarity of these bags is just phenomenal, right? The fact that we are able to have access globally to an untapped areas, and be able to know the community and knock on doors when you're looking for a particular bag is phenomenal. Because when you're just mentioning about going into store, I can tell you now, if you've got a wish list of a certain bag that you're wanting, it's probably unlikely that you're going to, unless you've got a profile, for years and years and years, it's going to be very hard for you to be offered your wish list bag, for a number of years.
Yeah, and in the world of, a little bit of like an unspoken rule about the world of resale. So you guys will see that we have loads of like homeware and Oran sandals, which we get we sell below retail value. Guys, the Kelly Long is insane. For £8,100, £200, or $10,500, it should be £10,500 and $12,500 at least, plus a £500 voucher you're going to get. You only get today to buy it. After that, it's goes back to their
owner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So in terms of the world of resale, people probably wonder how they're having all these Orans and all these homeware, because actually we're not resellers. We're business people in the resale, but we don't go into stores, buy hundreds of dishes and then sell them. That's what resellers are doing, or some customers would have gone into and spent maybe £8,000 on home crockery, and then got the bag that they wanted, and then they had to sell the items at a loss to someone like us, which we then take our commission. So they're selling items at a loss. So by the time they actually bought the bag, they paid the premium price on it already, because they've had to get all the what we call Hermes bait to be able to, all the click-clacks, the scarves, the shoes that we all sell, that's coming from people or resellers to try to get the item that they scored at the end. So it's not, it's sometimes you can be lucky and that's building a relationship, or maybe you're a really nice person and someone recognises you and be like, oh wow, you've got the bag.
So hard though. I mean, I've had a profile with Hermes for, I'm going to say it's about the best part of 10 years. And guys, simply, I still have things on my wish list that I still can't get. So that's when I just go to Luxury Promise and go, you know what? I am not going to buy 10 dinner sets for that. I'm just going to go and get it.
Makes sense.
For dinner, so you can keep the dinner set. Oh, what am I going to do with this?
Exactly.
I'll probably have it. So if you come to my house, you're not serving Hermes dinner sets, because I'm the most complete person. Like, everything cracks, or a kid will be picking it up and it will jump.
Oh, yeah. Same. And I throw everything in the dishwasher and then it gets chipped. So I'm like, and then I get angry, because then it's like, oh, there's one plate that's just gone and I have to go and replace that. And I'm like, no, not doing that.
I'm not there yet. Trudi, you can take your dinner sets now you've exited.
Yeah.
Have your have people over for dinner, your Hermes mosaic.
Yes.
Well, it's funny.
But Trudy's already lined herself. But Trudi won't, because Trudy's already booked herself back-to-back line shows for the next probably year.
Yes.
You know what? I absolutely, so guys, if you're a follower of me, yes, I have sold my company, and it happened last Tuesday was the official date of the handover. So I'm in transition phase until I get to London in 2 weeks, 3 weeks time. But seriously, Luxury Promise last year when I went into the store in town, and I met Lima actually. And ever since then, I've just been a customer, and to absolutely be part of the community and sell stuff that I absolutely can talk 24/7, love the product and everything, and share my love and my passion for this stuff is just phenomenal. So, so I the word retirement doesn't...
Not in your dictionary.
I'd just be bored. I don't know what I would do actually. But yes, to be able to now, and it was totally unexpected, I have to say, guys. I just thought I'd do it on the weekends. Luxury Promise, I can do the shows on the weekends, no problem. And now to have, when I come back from Europe, like to have the time to just embrace it and do more of it, I'm like, bring it on.
Guys, you don't understand, Trudi has, when Trudi spoke to me first, I was like, yeah, Trudi, Australia's not really there in the map yet. I'm still trying to figure out all the other zones. She was like, don't you worry, I'll do everything. And when I mean she did everything.
Yes.
Has done everything. Like, no support whatsoever. I turn up, Trudi's on the show, she's booked it on, she's literally self-managed and self-taught herself. Like, it's not like obviously I'm always on a live show, so I'm not like I can easily it can be accessible, and the time zones, she's been like a machine. So I sometimes wake up, and I was like, the other day I woke up and Trudi had sold this ruby. Like, what is that? Didn't even know if we had it. So, sometimes some team members are like, I love the way everyone acts surprised. I was like, no, we are genuinely surprised because everyone has their own ecosystem. So I saw the bubble gum. I'm literally getting ready to take the kids to the zoo. And I was like, what the hell was that? Saw the word bubble gum attached to that price and a Lindy, and then I thought, oh guys, these guys are awake. So I moved on.
It's amazing. And this is what you guys have access to, which is just phenomenal, right? And so that's why I was like, I'm happy to be part of this community and to share. Like, just share it out there. Like, just get it out there. It's just phenomenal. And I keep harping on this Kelly Long guy. It's like, come on, someone grab it. Seriously, can you not?
Yeah, it's going to go. It's going to go.
Stuffing that. So in terms of stuffing your bags can be stuffed but not overstuffed, so don't make it bulging. So we do recommend some form of stuffing. The best form of stuffing that I always say is when Hermes give you the bags, they give you those airtight pockets, those packets, which you can actually get in Amazon. So in Amazon, you get your airtight pockets, which when you're doing an order, or bubble wrap. So if we're sending you items in a bubble wrap, I always say try to be, obviously I'm not going to say completely sustainable, but reuse the packaging that we're giving you, so you can actually use that to stuff the bags. So this is the airtight airtight pockets that Hermes actually give you, but when you buy any Amazon order, literally, you sometimes get those packets, and those are the best way to stuff it, because then they're soft and they won't cause the bag to stretch. Yeah.
So I would suggest lying them down if you can, if you have the space. Lying them down would be the best way to do it.
Yeah. Remember, it's gravity, After a while, it all if you standing up, it all comes down. The other day I was wearing the top. I was like, sorry guys, you can see my bra, but I cannot go without a bra. I have to bra. I'm sorry.
Our mother's never shared that. I have to say, that's something that I said to my mother. I said, Mum, you never shared the fact that as you grow older, things go south. And she's like, honey, really? You just need to understand that for yourself. You just need to just learn that for yourself. And I'm like, Mum, it would be nice if you shared these things. But anyway.
Ray wants to see the Kelly Long again.
So Ray, there you go. This is a rose dressy.
Obviously, your outings, your dinner out.
Right. So I'm trying to. Can I flip the screen on this?
Have the box store on its back. Or if you have only if you have the box. Sometimes the table stickiness, depending on your surface, can actually damage the bag. So if it's in the box then store it on the back. If you don't,
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world. Honestly, this bag is just beautiful. I wish you could see. There's no windows in Singapore, but if you could get actual natural light, you'll see it's very close to Mopel.
Yeah, there you go.
I think all Hermes colours, like when you see it behind the camera and when you get it to real life, there's always a wow factor. You know, Hermes colours, they get it right every time. So, guys, what you're seeing behind the camera right now, when you get it in real life, we're trying to explain to you the colour, but when you see that, it'll be like, it'll pop.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
it's
natural
really...
light. Light.
Yeah, so it's like a pale pink color, but it's really, really hard to see under fluorescent light. Right, guys? It's really a very delicious pink.
It's a lizard.
Oh, the list. You have
Yes, the lizard, Constance. So this
What colour?
is so rare. The lizard, Constance, it's ombre.
Oh, wow. Ombre Constance's, guys, is as rare as... The bubblegum sold. The bubblegum Lindy sold. But this is a rose dragon.
Rose
which
dragon,
is also
yes.
very rare.
Yeah. So I have the ombre lizard, which is also a very, very rare piece.
Dragon, you can lay them back.
Da 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 da.
You need to do an unboxing on stories. That
Yes, yes, I posted it.
Oh, you have. I missed it. I missed the unboxing moment of that, guys. That is beautiful.
This needs to be done in the light, so we took it downstairs. We did an unboxing with it.
And super rare, guys. Like, seriously, this would be like 5-10 years with 10 dinner sets.
Yes.
Everyone think of exotic skins.
Sorry, I cannot hear you.
Everyone think of exotic.
Yes, that's right.
Did you have any exotics? Would you buy an exotic?
I've got ostrich, but I saw your Kelly cut yesterday in the crocodile, and I absolutely love the colour and I love everything about it. I just don't know whether I think I'm probably too hearty on my bags. I probably are too heavy on them, so I feel that I personally, I couldn't use an exotic skin of that caliber because I think I would just, after a night out, I'd be like...
But if
So I bought one exotic bag, which was an amazing price from these guys, which was Birkin 30 matte gator. But I will never use it. It's more of a piece that I would just hold on and probably sell in 2 or 3 years. And partly because I just don't feel like I've achieved what I want to achieve in life to be walking around with an exotic skin. I'm not there yet. I envision myself to be there, obviously.
but that was
so this is quite interesting. It's quite interesting you say that because even so the transaction we just did for my company was the largest transaction in Australia for this size business, for this particular business, right, in this industry, and even to achieve that is quite interesting because I'm like, no, I feel like I love Swift and I love Togo, and I feel like I don't know, I won't even use my ostrich because I'm like, I don't know, I just love to use the bags I love.
Yeah,
so,
I think if you're going to buy anything, you have to love to use it. Obviously, it's wear first, and then the investment is that extra value to it.
Yeah.
So definitely, for sure, you love it, and then you can enjoy it more. Because if you don't really love it, then what's the point?
Yeah. And I feel like sometimes the exotic skins, it's quite interesting. I don't know what. So I think some people are like, how could you use it, and how could you have a skin like that? And I think a lot of people aren't aware of the Hermes farms they have themselves and how they treat the animals and all of this, because we've got some massive big farms in the Northern Territory of Australia that belong to Hermes. hence the reason why the Sydney store is as big as it is, because I do spend a lot of time in Australia. It's one of the big flagship stores, and we tend to have a lot more stock than the likes of some of the Asian, like even Singapore, we have a lot more stock than Singapore. And I've only found this out because I speak to the guys and that, and they just said that the farms in Northern Territory are phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. They've all been given like certificates and the grades of the farms, because all the farms are all graded here and all the rest of it, and you couldn't get, like, the way they operate is phenomenal. So you know what it was because they actually had these marches in front of the Hermes store in Sydney. So they had these massive big protesters, and I was going into store, and I'm like, what is going on with these protesters? And they actually said, I wish they would find the facts. I wish they'd be aware of the facts of how Hermes actually find their leathers and get their leathers generally, because they would not be protesting like they are if they were quite aware of how the family...
I need to block them.
Trudi, I have to do it. I cannot.
What's that?
There is somebody you need to block right on top.
Bye. See ya.
So I was actually said on that note, right? The Kelly cards, the amethyst that you had, is it coming to Singapore?
No.
Oh, that one.
Not. I actually, though I love Hermes, to be honest, I know obviously with the exotics, in the world of exotics, I can see, to be honest, I think they should just stop anyway. I do think, although I know you can have ethical farming and whatnot, I just think eventually Hermes will ever stop, but it'd be great if they did stop. But anyway, that's a topic for another day.
Come to Northern Territory and come to the farms with me.
Yeah. I need to come to Australia, full stop, definitely, for sure. I need to make my way there, Trudi. You're making more of a reason to come.
Yes, for sure.
But Australia tourism now as well. Like, who's the face of Australia? Trudi is. Trudi is Australia for sure. Thank you, Kitty. My rainbow stack. Although I need a gold one to add it. Although last night I thought I was going to have to take my hand off. Like, literally, it's literally now cutting circulation. So I'm like, I don't know if I can add any more. And I might need to remove some to slip. Because I woke up and I was like, oh my God, my hands are dead. Oh my God, it's completely died. The circulation is cut.
I can't wait to get my Dustin clothes.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Yes, exciting.
That is the self
like, oh my, I just need to ditch everything and start white gold. Because this hand now I've started yellow gold. So I'm like, do I just ditch it all and restart into a white gold? But it's too much.
Mix it up.
Very soon one of your hands will be longer than the other one if you continue to add more.
You know what? When I tried the clip necklace on, and I was really tempted to the clip necklace, and you know, obviously they've got the Cartier Love,
Yeah.
and I actually did, what if it stretches my neck? Because if you wear it all the time, like, you know, I won't back it upwards. I'll have a longer neck. I'll stretch my arms to see if it's longer.
Well, we have well gone over. What have we've been on now for 3 hours, I think.
Oh, yes, we have.
We can chat. So, you know what was really funny when we were talking about these Hermes series, and we've got 2 more to go out of the 7 series, and Yen was like, what are we going to talk about? And I'm like, don't worry. I can tell you in 2 hours, we can talk about a lot. And each, you know, we have a subject for every single show, and every show has been well over the 2 hours that we allocate for these shows, because there is so much to talk about, guys. There is so many questions to be answered, so many ideas, knowledge.
About bubblegum mini Lindy, and now I've been here for half an hour. I was meant to. They've washed, they've cleaned, they've changed the room, they've cleaned the room, the hotel room, they've taken my clothing in that time. been here.
Yes.
So it's easy done, guys. So if there is anything that, you want to reach out to us, please feel free. It's always our first name at Luxury Promise. Email us, DM us. If you want anything sourced, we've got a whole team of people behind us that can source product for you if you want it. We're here for you. So.
Oh gosh, the guy sourced Picnic Kelly the other day. What colour was it? Like I saw a Picnic Kelly and I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's I think it's green. Mint? Is it mint? Yeah.
So hard. Like, what?
So if you guys are after like the very rare and fabulous, I think last night Joanna and Anna sourced the Diamond Himalayan.
Yes. You saw that.
Yesterday, last night. There's bags that we can get, which we don't always bring on. And hopefully we can give you an example that actually what we've worked here in the team is truly like going into any place in the world and having the access. Like, obviously we went to Japan and we showed you the access. I'm here in Malaysia. I showed you the access of stock that we have here. Like, literally, this is like not, this is what I think that sets us apart from other resale companies is for the last 15 years and the team members I have an incredible network of items that can come to anywhere in the world. Like, literally Canada, Australia, everybody is really incredible in sourcing and finding pieces, and that's what we bring together into an audience. So I've always feel very proud about that. Like, I love being able to be truly global because I think that's what's missing. I think that's a problem in the world. The world doesn't know about the world. And I know we bring bags here, but there's so much more than bringing the bags. It's the people, the culture, the food, the people that you meet along the world, along different places to be able to do it.
Yeah.
And you so much.
Yeah.
Well, it's a bit like when I met one of it was the first time I've actually connected in person. An LP customer from California, and she reached out and said, "Trudy, can I have coffee with you?" And I was like, "Sure." Now she felt like she knew me because of the shows, but I actually have never met her. And I said, "Meet me here at this time at this place." And I was going into an unknown, and here she was, and she was like, she started talking to me like as if she knew me. And you know what? It was amazing. The fact we just connected, and then we caught up the next day, and we ended up having lunch, and then we FaceTime again.
Yes.
Anywhere in the world, and that's why the next trip of my actual holiday, actual holiday that I have now coming up is I'm going to a place where it's just empty, but anywhere you go in the world, you can meet somebody, like literally to the point that someone messaged me, was like, by any chance on your Asia trip, are you coming to Jakarta? I was like, no, but you can meet me in Singapore because Jakarta is a 2-hour flight away. I'm like, I don't know if I can do another plane ride, but come to Singapore to meet me because they have pieces of items they want to sell as well. And this morning I had an amazing meeting with a lady actually from Japan who has a small resale business but wants to come and be part of the Luxury Promise team. So, like, again, her niche has been Chanel and all of those things, and having those conversations where you could just hook up with different people all over the world and like-minded women is what is amazing.
Incredible. Absolutely incredible.
Right. Well, hopefully we find a slot, because we went to Dubai to find a slot, and so I'm going to find a slot in the Malaysian Zoo.
Oh, you need to come here then. There's lots of slots.
Yes, there's lots of slots.
Sydney
they got pandas here, by the way, which the first time I saw pandas was in Malaysia.
And they're so cute.
Yeah.
So cute.
And so are the handbags. Not a handbag made from a panda, but a black and white handbag.
Okay.
Whenever I look at panda's working, I'm like, stop, Sabrina, it's a panda. Don't think about a person at this point. This is a panda.
Not made from a panda.
Yeah.
That was last year, right? You got the panda from Yen.
So I got 2 pandas. I bought a panda before I went to Singapore, and then Wendy bought it. And then I bought the panda from Singapore and took it back with me, and then someone said they wanted it, and I ended up selling the panda. And since then, I've not been able to find a panda for less than £25,000.
So that, and this is the thing that we all say is, do we let it go or do we keep it? Because sometimes we regret selling these bags.
Yeah, so I've not been able to find a panda since. Like, I've seen grey and black, I've not seen white and black. I've not seen the colour that is actually white. I don't want grey and black, I want white and black. In a certain stitch, in a certain colourway. Yeah.
Well, that's going to be almost
Yeah,
impossible.
it's impossible.
Unless you buy it back.
Yeah.
You buy it back and you buy it back for a premium.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. She can request with the SA, get a special order done, the full works.
White in special order.
Yeah. That's true.
I've tried. There's no white in special order, and a lot of the a la cartes now are not being offered to people that already had a la cartes. So they're giving more and more new customers the opportunity, which is fair, to get an a la carte. So people that have already had an a la carte are not. I don't think they can get one for another 2 to 3 years, from what I've been told. So they can't re-offer out. I won't get an a la carte again.
Just wait for a little
they told me that not happening for you. You've had a few. I'm like, okay, that's fair. Someone else has to have the opportunity. And they said that the year was most Sylvester. Rose. I was like, what? I was like, no. I had it when it was the colours that I didn't want, and I built a bag in the colours I didn't really want. But now, like Rose Mexico and a cray I picked, and I wish, which is beautiful, but I wish I did. I would rather have the Cora cray. The year of the Cora is the year you tell me I can't have a special order.
Well, over time, you gotta go and buy your 10 dinner sets again.
Again, yes.
Yeah. It's okay. School fees is okay.
Oh my god.
It's
True.
educate program. I got 2 or 3 years, and I'll be like, you know what? No more school for you. Mama got a bag.
Homeschooling.
Oh dear.
Alright. Well, we're gonna go, guys.
Right, yes.
We're gonna leave. We're gonna have to get moving. So, go and enjoy the zoo, Sabrina, and go and have just a beautiful few days rest. Get some sleep.
My time already.
Yes.
Yeah. We are waiting for you here.
Go enjoy it.
We are waiting for you here, Sabrina. Get
See
ready.
you in Singapore.
Yes, see you.
The stuff that is coming, if you thought Japan was good, wait for Singapore.
Can't wait.
It's like explosion. But yeah.
When is it? When is your show, Sabrina?
The 16th of August is the show, but there are, I think, on the first show I already know, there's like 78 pieces. And then I got too carried away because everything that I was seeing was being amazing. So I think there's around 580 items arriving in Singapore.
Trudy, and you know the size of the showroom. We are going to be drowning in bags.
They'll be in the corridor.
They will. And then I was like, oh, crap. How did that happen? But everything was so good that I was like, no, I need the instant clue. I need the parquet. I need the 51 love ring. And I need a 58. And there's a 54. And there's a 55. And I was like, I'll just take every size. Because the amount of times we've done live shows, and everyone's like, do you have a 54? Do you have a 55? I'm like, no, I don't. And for the first time, I found all the sizes in one for rings. But rings are small, so that's okay. But then the Chanel top handles came, and then they were in every colour. And I'm like, how can I just take one top handle Chanel? Can't take one, I have to take them all.
Goodness me.
I think you're going to have to do shows 24/7, literally, like, straight next weekend.
Yeah.
Like, just keep going.
I told my husband.
To jump in.
Yeah, I told my husband I'm not coming home. I think I've got to stay in the office. I'm gonna sleep here.
I did consider doing it in a hotel room, so I was like, do we just hire a hotel room and sell for the hotel through the hotel room?
Maybe we should put everything there and then we just go for it. I would just
and you rotate. You literally, someone sleeps, someone shows, someone sleeps, someone shows, and just keep rotating.
Right. Screen, someone's lying in the bed.
Yeah. So, Joanna, it's your turn.
It's not, wake up, it's your turn now. But there's 3 of us, so it'll be good.
Alright.
Alright, I'll
guys,
see you.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.
So I see you, Trudy.
Yes.
Yeah. I've got to go and start packing stuff for shipping.
So congratulations to
Yes.
Ricky for her bubblegum piece. That's just amazing. I mean, for Sabrina to notice that and jump on, you know. All right. Well, we look forward to next week's Hermes series. So I look forward to seeing you guys then. Come and join us. It'll be the same time next week. Some of you it's Sunday. For some of us here it's on Monday.
Yes.
But we've got 2 more shows to go. And feel free to go on to the new arrivals to see the bags that Yen has curated, especially for this show. Amazing, phenomenal prices, scarily good. But as you can see, that Kelly Long has been posted with a £500 voucher. Only for this show right now. It's not being posted on the new arrivals because it's only for anybody that is on here right now.
Yeah.
So if you do want to take that opportunity, you reach out to Yen directly because then she'll know that you've been on the show. Otherwise, you can't do it on the new arrivals. Anyway, I look forward to have a good week, Yen, and I look forward to seeing you next week. What an amazing show. That was so much fun, guys.
Yes,
So
see
much
you.
fun.
Thank you, Trudy. Bye.
See you. Bye.